Buddy, what are we doing today? What is this? The SPY is literally the biggest meme stock at this point. This is wildness. We saw an absolutely crazy day yesterday, all the way down to 420.76, all the way back up to essentially 440 by the end of the day. And now we're coming back down into this little supply and demand zone range. It's currently down 1.76% in the pre-market ahead of J Powell tomorrow. We're getting some economic data today. Nothing too crazy. It's mostly real estate stuff. Where is it? So we are going to get where the hell? Oh, come on, Market Beat, Market Watch, S&P, Case-Shiller National Home Price Index, and then we have FHFA National Home Price Index, and then Consumer Confidence Index coming up around 10. AME right now down 4.93% in the pre-market. We're gonna leave TLT up here a lot today. And then we got GME down about 4% as well. How we doing, everybody? We doing all right? I saw the 250K sell walls. Oh boy, when chair? What do you mean SCV's chair? No, I'm here. Don't worry, we're back. Can I explain the Chicago SEC tweet, please? They put out tweets. They've put out tweets like that many times in the past. I wouldn't read too much into it, but let me look at it. It's the one where it's like they can halt stocks if they decide to. But typically, what people are missing on that is the key point of the rule. Let me look at that really quick. Chicago SEC Chicago. The SEC can suspend trading in any security if it demonstrates that the action is in the public interest and necessary to protect investors. Find more about trading suspensions. Yeah, okay. So the trading suspension stuff that the SEC put out, I know a lot of people were blowing this up. What they do is when they're going to suspend, oh, there's a wrapper right here. I don't want this on my desk. What they're going to do, if they're going to suspend anything, they have to have a specific reason. Now, they say in here it's to protect retail investors, but like, what's the underlying thing going on? Typically, it's the company itself committing an act of fraud against investors. That's usually what it is. It's not like, oh, stock price goes up, because it doesn't have anything to do with the company. Yeah, it might have, they might be putting that out in advance of like going into January because we had all that craziness. But that's typically when they would do it. And it happens very, very, very rarely. Oh, what's up, people? How are we doing? Anyone see Kramer on CNBC when they cut into Shark Tank? No, but hopefully we don't see any shark fin candles today. That's going to be some wildness. All right. Let's do a little bit of an Ortex update. See how our good old friends AMC, GME, and IWM are doing this morning in terms of what's going on in the securities lending market. So, whoa, what the heck? All righty. What the heck? Some random noise coming out of my computer this morning. All right, people. So, we have utilization, 68.78%. Nonsense. Borrowed shares, 77.2%. No, sorry. Borrowed shares, 77.2K, thousand. Estimated short interest right now, 19.92% estimated. Still very high, came down a little bit. They're kind of messing around with some of these numbers. We should be getting the exchange reported short interest numbers today. So that could be pretty interesting. Over here. We get some exchange reported short interest. All right, that could be a little bit interesting. Jack up some of these numbers, but that's kind of what we're seeing on AMC right now. Coming over to GME. All right, so we have borrowed shares, 103,000. Then we have 48,000 return shares. Net borrow, 55,000 shares. GME's estimated short interest right now, 20.21%, 84% utilization right now on GameStop. IWM over here, the nasty one. They honestly could have started to cover a little bit on this thing yesterday because we saw those massive runs. IWM finished green. Nope, just kidding. 43.3% estimated short interest on IWM. The Russell 2000 and AMC makes up the largest percentage of IWM. It's still small, but it's still the largest percentage. 96% utilization. Pretty wild. All right, people. What time do they normally release exchange reported short interest? It might come out throughout the day, but it might also just come out after hours. Unusual tweet about AMC deal with screen systems. Where is it from? AMC theaters? That'd be pretty interesting. Good morning, Astro. Yeah. For everybody new filtered in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, just helps out a whole lot with the algorithm. We're going to be on a lot today. Hopefully we're going to see the market try to rally back a little bit, but if not, you know what we're going to be doing. YOLO the SPY. All righty. So What happened to the 20.75% estimated short interest? Well, they returned a lot of shares yesterday, and then it kind of updated today. It's kind of weird. I was thinking that too. Like GameStop's went down today, even though it's saying that it went up. I don't know what they're doing. I honestly, some of these Ortex numbers when they come out, it's like, what? All right, in literally the last 20 seconds, now we're back above 20% estimated short interest with the AMC, and they borrowed instead of 77,000 shares, 677,000 shares. So somebody just took out a loan of 600,000 shares against AMC. Because remember, we were looking at this right before. It was just 77.2K. Now it's 677.2K. So 600,000 shares just went out on loan in one block. One block. Somebody just was like, nope, mine. Wildness. Wildness. All right, so we're going to have SPY and TLT up here today. TLT is a little bit green. SPY crossed the 1348 in the pre-market. So we're going to have to wait on that one, but we'll see. Good morning, Shapiro. Good morning, Pops. Appreciate it. I don't see this massive squeeze happening. I feel like they caught on to the play a long time ago. Then why are you here? The short interest is like 20%. And then they also mess around with the options chain a lot too. No margin calls. We will see what happens though. I mean, margin calls on the downside, yeah, not to the upside. Hey SCV, when you get a chance and you are not done enjoying the day, I have a question about the 1348 strategy. Keith, fire away, buddy. Fire away. Can I check the BGFG? I think it's squeezing. Yeah. Big Five Sporting. What is it? No. It's down 2% in the pre-market. This is not really squeezing. I've been watching since the beginning, as you know. I'm just as invested in AMC as you are. Why does my Spidey sense tell me that the shorts are winning the MOAS battle? When does the tide turn? You got to think about it more from a broad perspective. This market is tanking recently, like absolutely tanking. And I know people are going to like to say that AMC does not follow the market. It absolutely does. It absolutely does. I saw this getting spread around in the after hours yesterday. People are like, it doesn't follow the market. And I'm like, it does though. Like it's all the same algorithm. Like if you say it doesn't follow the market, then you're saying that it's not on an algorithm. Like it is on an algorithm. Look at this: down, down, up, up. Like this is like down, down, up, up, down, down, little up. It's the same thing. Been holding since $3. There you go. I mean, yeah. I mean, a lot of people are having their doubts right now, but like, you got to think about why. Why are you having your doubts? Have the shorts covered, or are they out of their positions? No, not even a little bit. They're adding to their positions on a day-to-day basis. Are the companies failing fundamentally, or are they getting better? They're getting better. So that's kind of what you need to look at. It's just those two things. Like, why would we see all of this nonsense start to happen if it's like, we weren't onto something? So let's see over here. That negative beta is not going to help us. It's not a real thing. 1 year negative beta is kind of useless. Would they margin call if they pull the buy button? No, I don't think no. Who got screenshots of last night's ankles? Y'all nasty. Yeah, man. Okay, so if you look at forward on the 5 minute, you see the 1340 crosses 124 below the 200, generally signaling a put play, but it seems to be heading up. Are you looking at the 4 hour, Keith? And when did it cross? 124. Crossed here. Or no, this crossed in the... Wait, where's 124? Yesterday? So it crossed pre-market over here. Then it crossed up over here, came up above here, and then it crossed below here. So if you're looking at it on the 5 minute, the 5 minute is going to be used for day trading. If you look at it on the 4 hour, it's a lot different. The 4 hour crossed right here on the 19th. So it went from 22 to a low of 18. Now, it is above the 200 EMA on the swing, so you can kind of mess around with it on the swings. I'm going to stick to the rule with the 200 EMA on the day trades, but I haven't tested it out really on the swings with the 200 EMA on there. So on the longer time frame, it's like heading down. I mean, it is kind of balance out a little bit here, flattening out, consolidate a little bit around here, but so it all depends on what time frame you're looking at, Keith. Hedging rocks, ape lives. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be asking about this Chicago SEC tweet today, which is fine. I mean, it's a good question. They would typically only halt trading in a stock if the company itself is the one committing the fraud. And that's the problem that they're seeing in the market. That's typically what happens. or you're just gonna get volatility halts. That's essentially it. Could all the big players that bought in the dark pool a few months ago be selling their shares, affecting the price? No, no, no. If you buy in the dark pool, you can't buy in the dark pool and then sell on the lit exchange and affect the price. The buy orders in the dark pool. Okay, so this is what I think people are missing about the dark pool. The dark pool isn't something that's going to the dark pool is basically to mask level two and hide it from the algorithm. So if you have a big buy order coming in, and you don't want it to affect the price, well, essentially what you're doing is you're saying, okay, how many shares are there in this little other venue, and you trade it that way. But the price is still going to be the same, and it will affect the price if you start bidding it up because it is going to operate within the national best bid and offer. And I've shown you guys many times how far on these off exchange venues, how far you can basically fill orders outside of the NBBO. And one of the qualifications and like the requirements for those types of stocks, the highest it can go up or down is 30%. And AMC doesn't fall into that category. It falls into like the 5% category. And it will affect the price. What the dark pool is doing is hiding it from the level two so that other people don't affect the price. You see what I'm saying? So if there's a giant sell order coming in for Apple, giant in the dark pool that somebody's just trying to rebalance, it's not them necessarily. Yeah, like yes, they would affect the price if they were to put that and you would see it in the order book and it would come out. And the algos would see that and start selling it down. And then they would have to deal with so much slippage and then they would lose a bunch on their position if they wanted to get out. But it's not like them manipulating the price it still affects the price. The way that it doesn't affect the price in these off exchange venues is with what Citadel and what these market makers do, where what they do is they will do what's called latency arbitrage on your order, and that is what limits price discovery. So that's payment for order flow, bad. What happens is that you see a certain bid ask price on your screen, but they are seeing the more updated one. So yours is still right because of what everybody else is seeing, but they can fill their orders at maybe a lower price because that's what the NBBO has switched to by the time you click that button and the order says get going out. So they buy it at a lower price, sell it to you at a higher price, and it's messing with price discovery. That's what basically the dark pool is doing. Is Citadel being margin called today? It's all over Reddit. I mean, somebody send it to me. People could just be saying that like people can say that, but we can see. Did you say negative beta means nothing? Yes, I did. It means zero. Here's why. Typically when you're going to be using beta, you're going to be using a 5-year. Now, the 1-year beta on AMC is negative, or at the last time that I was looking at it is negative. But one, you can't use it to look at future price. You can't use it to predict future price movements on what's going to happen. It's just looking at a correlation that's happened in the past. The other thing about it is I had this idea that Tony DeNaro actually just went out and did, and we weren't even working together. We just had the same idea, and then he actually executed it. If you take out the days where AMC is skyrocketing in 2021, well, the S&P is down on those days. So it creates these massive outlier days that creates this negative beta. If you take those days out, the 1-year the beta is actually positive. So it's a weird data metric to be looking at to say, oh, we're going to bank on this. The market crash. We've seen what happens to AMC when the market starts to come down. Beta doesn't mean anything because of high inflation. No. Beta doesn't mean anything just because it's beta. It's a 1-year beta. You need a 5-year. The 5-year beta is positive on AMC. Let's see. Simon, what's up, man? How you doing? Let's see. Why are you guys telling me to get some sleep? I did get some sleep. They hold your stock and resell it for a better price, or they fill it before you even get there. That's the messed up stuff. Do you think Bitcoin's going to get to at least 60K this year? I don't know. You could be hitting that bear market with crypto. What are we looking at here on Amy? All right. So this is the 5-minute candles. Here we go. Is there a support level you'd be buying at? 1450 is good. 1450 is a good one right now. Let's see if it holds. That's the thing we got to look at. Let's see if it holds. The SPY is down 1.5% right now. This is crazy. Where's TLT? TLT, what are we doing? TLT is starting to climb up, trying to get above that 200 EMA right here. Let's see. When do you use the 4-hour for plays 2 weeks out, a month? Keith, I'll be using it for a month out. Right now, I'm not really touching anything on the 4-hour unless it's puts. But to say it means nothing when people use it daily to trade, who does? Who uses beta to trade? I don't think Henry. I don't know of a lot of people using beta to trade. But wouldn't the decline in all the other assets lower the amount of collateral companies have to show, and that could be a good thing? Yes. Yeah, it could be. The thing is that they're it depending on, so there's different types of funds. There's like multi-strategy, fixed income, then there's long short. If you're a long short fund, you are short some equities and you are long some other ones. So if you see crash like these moves down, well, your shorts are going to really appreciate in value and your longs are going to come down. So technically, you're kind of going like this. So say the longs are up here, the shorts are down here. Maybe they just went like this: longs down, shorts up, and they're still kind of at the same price with their mark. You would need to see a giant move off, and it, like an unhinging of the overall market, to see like all of these funds, no matter what they're holding, you just get hit margin call, margin call, margin call, margin call. What's the stock price for ankles today? For AMC, it's 20. 20 for ankles on AMC today. Yeah. Also, if you guys don't mind, as you're filtering in, just hitting that like button on the stream just helps out the algorithm a whole lot. Amy, down 4%. GME down 4.14. SPY's down 1.53. And TLT is popping its head up above that 200 EMA. How long do I feel the market correction is going to last? Well, it depends on what Powell says tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be a wild day. We're going to get essentially like the document at 2. The market is going to react off of it. You're probably going to see, remember, so the one thing I want to talk about with when this paper comes out from the Fed tomorrow, before Powell speaks at 2:30, is you're going to see an initial move in the SPY. Typically in the market, that move is not the correct move. Last time that we saw this, I think it was one or the other. It either ripped up and then came right back down and went super low, or it came down and ripped way back up and just really started to rally. I think it came down and ripped back up. I think that was what we saw. But it's going to be like, we're seeing a lot of volatility in the market. When with the Fed tomorrow, it's going to be even more volatile. It's going to be a crazy day. All calls tomorrow. There you go. AMC made a deal with a new screens company. Yeah, I think people are saying that. I just haven't seen the link. Oh, we do have a special guest for you guys coming in tomorrow. Now I see. It's gonna be a fun day. AMC has signed an exclusive deal with Strong MDI Screen Systems. That's very cool. Signed an old deal. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Let's see. The shills are out in full force on the Webull app on AMC, trying so hard to make us sell. If if you sell based on what somebody says in a Webull comment section, you don't have diamond hands. You just never did. You could say that you did, but you didn't. If somebody on Webull could convince you to sell the Webull comment section, come on now. These are just people, and with all we know about what people are trying to do, come in and force us to sell. Especially my boy Melvin was right. Obviously, Melvin was not right, like coming in, because they're down horrendously in this first month this year. Like, come on. There are all of these organizations that are down so much. We know what they do. They put all those shills in here. And it's going to be some people that are just like angry at life and are like coming in and are like, no, I don't like your stock. And that's really what it is. Is it true Fidelity calling investors to tell them to sell AMC? Probably not, but I don't know. Let's see. No more ankles. SCV should hire. No. Webull is where the shills thrive. The Webull comment section is just not a great place to live. Hell yeah, they are. You know it's gonna pop soon because the shiller always starts chirping. The shills have been chirping for like a month and a half. They've been chirping for a while. Top of the morning to you. What's up, Martin? How you doing, buddy? All righty. Not about diamond hands, about people lost their ass and they're scared to death. Well, that is about diamond hands. Well, you can see the prices where we're kind of headed, where the short interest is. Higher short interest, higher price right now. And you've seen the buyers are ready to step in and we have earnings coming up. It's like, okay, you just got to think about it from a broad perspective. Like, okay, most likely these are 2 giant squeeze candidates, like crazy squeeze candidates that we're seeing here. Yeah, and it's like kind of everything that we were thinking about, like how things are going to move. It's not like coming true, but it's like, oh, this is like to be expected. The thing is like we all know the play is manipulated. We all know the market's manipulated. We all know that these stocks in particular are heavily manipulated. So when we see the manipulation, it's not, people are like, oh my God, is it over? It's like, no, they're doing what they're always been doing. They're just sending it down, taking out so many shares on loan, flooding the market with supply to try to spook retail investors, and using the market just tanking as an excuse to be able to do this. Ross Gerber called AMC a bad investment yesterday. Good for him. I don't give a shit what he says. But as Peter Lynn says, the only time dumb money is dumb is when they listen to smart money when they're wrong. Exactly. Has my conviction changed with any of this dip? No. How many calls or puts can you exercise in a week? As many as you want. It's not a day trade. Can you review the EMA cross technique you discussed yesterday? I think I understand, but I wanted to monitor stocks on my watch list today and see how it plays out. Yeah, so it's the 13 EMA and the 48 EMA, and we do have that free Discord link up in the top now if you guys want to come check it out. The free chat is over there, and I think we have all of Gabe's videos listed over there as well. So if you want to learn, that's where you can go, and it's just lots of in-depth videos on it. I mean, we can go over it a little bit more today once we see stuff start to move. But we just got a 1348 cross on TLT, and it's above the 200 EMA. So watch out on TLT today. All the old people are like, it's bad. Look at Kathy. Well, Kathy is just struggling right now. Kathy's selling Tesla. I don't know what's wrong with Kathy. Market open at 25 on AMC? No. Bad investment buying below 20? Absurd. Yeah, exactly. Can you apply the technique to crypto? Yep. Ross was referring to the theater industry, not considering AMC squeeze potential. That's fine. I mean, he can think what he wants about that. You can have your own opinion on stuff. Like, as long as he's not actively like, you stink, you're stupid, short, short, short. It's like, you can have an honest conversation about like what you think. And then I can come back with my rebuttals and be like, no, this is what I see is going on. Because you're going to see things from a different perspective. Like if I probably said stuff about what I've seen going on, he'd probably be like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I was a part of the investment here. And then he could make a different decision. Let's see. I just buy more. Can't wait to see the next OVB when it drops to 14. Well, it dropped to 14 yesterday. Let's see. Can you do a quick TA on Ford? We were doing that a little bit. Let me look. I don't think I have the levels drawn out, but I can look at it on the 4-hour. It's kind of so I would have the I would have that little supply and demand zone right around here. There's a couple of them right here where this consolidation period is before it starts to rip, right around this level right here. So if it can hang out right where it's hanging out, that's going to be a good sign if it breaks above. And again, the 1348 is signaling red, and it just fell below the 200 EMA. Now, I wouldn't get into this now, but on the 4-hour, the MACD is looking like it wants to turn back to the upside. So that could be a nice little indication of where we are going to head. Let's see. The only way we are ever dumb money is if we sell for a loss. You never lose money in the market if you don't sell for less than you bought. Simple. Jeff, 100%. Headed to see Moonfall with Ape Investors tomorrow? Yeah. Does anybody, I was thinking about event. Does anybody want to go see the GameStop Rise of the Players movie at an AMC if you're around where I am? That would be pretty cool. Is there an indicator that shows volume at certain price levels? I mean, OBV kind of on balance volume. You kind of look at that. But let's see. SPY's acting a little bit interesting this morning, down 1.62%. We're going to see another volatile day, people. I hope you're excited. Yeah, also, for everybody filtering in right now, make sure you guys hit that like button on the stream. Let's see. Ford in a downtrend, I have $750, $17 puts. Yeah, it is. I mean, the whole market's in a downtrend right now. Am I in North Carolina? Nah, I'm in northeastern Connecticut right now. I'm basically just in Connecticut. AMC Ortex, says Henry. Gotcha, buddy. It was 677,000. Let's see where we're at now. Oh, nice. They borrowed 1.26 million shares against AMC so far. That's hilarious. 20.13% estimated short interest. Nonsense. All right. GME over here. Let's see what we got cooking on Jimmy. Oh, wait, hold on. I got to send this thing over here. GME, they bought 112,000 shares, 20.23% estimated short interest on GME. Cost to borrow is stepping up a little bit on that thing. Uh-oh, shorts. You're going to have to cough up more money if you want to keep your shorts. Did I see Meg's new music video? Who is Meg? Barking like I'm excited? TMI's avocado. I bet you are, buddy. I see Ford going to 100 at some point. So I mean, that would be insane. Look at Ford's float. 3.91 billion shares. That would make it, what is that, a $3 trillion company? No, no, 300 billion. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. I can't do math sometimes. Sometimes I just cannot do math. Hope everyone's hungry. Seems like we're going to get a nice dip it open. Yeah, it could. Microsoft way overvalued. Ooh, today is Tuesday. What do we got on the earnings calendar for today? What do we got on the earnings calendar for today? Uh-oh. Remember, IBM looked like it was a dud. Where's IBM over here? Because IBM reported after hours. Yeah, IBM, absolute dud. Let's see. Well within what the market was pricing in for IBM. So let's take a look over here. Ooh, here we go. Today, we have Microsoft Texas in Texas Instruments. So let's see what Microsoft's going to price in by the end of the day. That could be pretty interesting. Actually, squirrels normally bark when they're mad. That's insane. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird, man. I don't know what you're going on over there, but that's pretty weird. All right. SPY looking all right over here. What caused the run up on June 2nd? It was a little bit of a technical breakout of above 1450, which could serve as like a really strong level of support. And it had to do with AMC's utilization and cost of borrow just skyrocketing. They were shorting the nuts out of it. The cost of borrow rocketed, and then we just started to go. And then we got all of that gamma squeeze essentially. So we had a gamma in June, we had a little one at the end of August leading into September, and then nothing on January. So when you talk about gamma squeezes, it's like, well, yeah, the potential is going to be there on the options chain, but you need to get to the prices in order for those contracts to run in the money and to start basically getting on that positive feedback loop. Microsoft earnings after hours. Yup. What up, Andrew? How you doing? Talking to an older guy at work. He is now an ape. There you go. Hope you're having a good day. Just got to work, so I'm going to be on the stream a bit, but look forward to partying with you guys next stream. Arturo, there you go. Megan the Stallion. Oh, interesting. On pace to surpass 1 billion share volume for 2022 this week on Amy. Yeah, I mean, that's not. It's just lots of volumes like in the market. Like in general, there's been a lot of selling volume in the overall market this week. So volume, remember, volume's a result, not a cause. What you really want to see is buying pressure, not selling pressure. With a lot of selling pressure, you can still have very, very high volume like we saw yesterday. Snow has a call alert, but when I see the chart on the 5 minutes, the 13 crosses the 48 going down. It's above the 200. Wouldn't that be a put? Let me look. Snow. Snow is crossing above the and it's on the 3 minute. Keith, if you're in the Discord right now, any alerts that are going to come out are alerting you on the 3 minute. So the 13 crossed below and it's now crossing back above in the pre-market, but you need to see a cross happen in intraday trading in order for you to take the trade. Because you can't do anything with options unless you're trading shares, it doesn't really matter if it's crossing in the pre-market or not. Or it doesn't matter if it's crossing in the pre-market. You need to see it cross in the intraday. How high can you see the buy and sell orders everyone put on the broker app? You can look on the level too and just kind of scroll too if you have it on your broker. Let's see here. All right, Amy down 3.43, coming back to life a little bit here. TLT is still up here a little bit. SPY's moving back up a little, down 1.45. GME with a nice little candle here. Look at this thing. Below 100 though right now. So we closed the day yesterday at 115 on GME. It is now at 97.40. AMC closed the day at 16.64. We are currently at 16.10, down about 3.3% in the pre-market. Let's get some bullish action, people. I'm only down at 61.67 on my AMC position. All numbers on the screen right now. Yep, and it's payday today. Time to average the hell down. There you go. TLT and SPY look even. Well, TLT is green a little bit and SPY is in the red. So, I mean, TLT, very, very low volume in the pre-market. You kind of got to wait for the market to open on TLT to really see what's going to happen with yields. And then you can kind of see the effect on the actual SPY. Do you agree with the Will Mead tweet that he thinks shorts will most likely want to cover their short position before this Fed meeting this week? Not on AMC. Guys, when you see those big accounts come out and say like shorts are covering, it's not them being like, "Oh, shorts on AMC and GME are coming." No. What they're saying is shorts on the overall market. So the SPY, IWM, the Qs, a lot of these bigger players who are short the overall market going into this Fed meeting are going to be covering. Now, that could cause a little bit of a run up in the overall market, which could benefit AMC and then maybe cause some shorts to cover. But when you see those larger Twitter accounts say things like that, they're looking at essentially Bloomberg data and looking at like inflows and outflows and looking at what the prime brokerage desks are saying. So you're seeing probably a large wave of selling volume coming in from all of the prime brokerage desks. And then you might start to see them buy it back up because, well, they're coming into the Fed meeting. Jerome Powell is typically going to pump things up a little bit. I would expect him to be a little bit more dovish, which is like little loosey-goosier coming up at this meeting just because of what we've seen. IWM Ortex, it's like 43% shorted. It's drunk. So when we see that short interest, so the last time we saw IWM short interest very, very, very high, it was 52.5% leading into that December rally. So I think it was like December 23rd or something is when we saw IWM short interest at 52%. Right now it's at 43.28%. So still very, very, very high. And it's come up from those lower levels. Hey, Vix from CT. Lovely weather. It was snowing last night and this morning, man. It was snowing. All righty. Let's see. If everyone puts a seller at the same ridiculous price, won't that show how many shares we all have? It might. You don't really want to tell people how, like, you don't want to. So the thing is that what the hedge funds could do is just start asking people how many shares they have to see like how many shares are out there and like where they are. Like that is definitely a tactic they could be using. What's up, buddy? Michael Burry's Glass Eye. What's up, man? What percentage of my weekly take home pay do you think is reasonable to buy AMC to where I won't think about P&L every day? I'm thinking 10%. Maybe think about after tax money. So maybe 10% of after tax. Oh, take home pay. Yeah. So that's probably after taxes. Ho, we got the mask gang coming in. What's up? What is this candle on Amy over here? Hold on. Hold up. Let's see. Ho, the mask gang is coming in. What's up, people? Ooh. Where is he? Is he coming? Is he coming over? All right. So Amy right now is down about 3.55%. We got TLT coming up a little bit. SPY just doing its thing over here, just kind of screwing around. Here he is. What's up, buddy? How's your morning going?
Boom, boom, boom. I know I beat some master chat. Oh, Sarah Stonks beat me. Damn.
You beat some people coming in. There we go.
There we go. I was like, I left early too. I was just like, all right, guys, bye. Boom. Jumped out. What's up, buddy?
Not much. The SPY is the biggest meme stock in the market right now. That's about it.
Oh my goodness. This thing is just, whoa, what the heck? Did you see that thing with AMC? Did AMC just spike for you?
This candle right here to 1663.
Yeah. Oh, Tesla's moving back up. Okay. SPY's moving back up too.
I think we get a little action. I think we might get a little action to the upside when the market opens with the market.
I like that.
I mean, TLT is crossing. It's crossing the 1348 and above the 200 EMA, so it might start to come up, but I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah,
what are you looking at
today?
It's gonna
be weird. I have SPY puts. I have Tesla calls for next week, and then I have SPY puts for tomorrow.
Ah, gotcha.
So I'm like, all right, so let's see here if we can get a little bit of a bump off leading towards earnings. And then I was like, but tomorrow I can definitely see us opening red. So we're kind of red right now. I'm hoping we don't get too green so I can cash it on those puts and then let everything else run. But you never know.
Yeah, never know. It's just like it's going to be another wild day, I think. I think we're going to be in for some more volatility.
This is going to be interesting. I was telling people today, I was just like, don't feel like you have to make a trade.
Right. Like it's not, I think Gabe was saying this the other day. It's like, it doesn't matter what we feel. That's not what we're doing. We don't feel, we have no feelings. We just look at what the charts are telling us and then act accordingly. What's
it called? What does Arnold Schwarzenegger play? The Terminator, some Terminator type shit.
Yeah.
we don't feel
no feelings.
The strikes that I get for SPY, I got some far out of the money. I got some 425 or 426
for today or tomorrow.
Yeah, for tomorrow.
I gotta see if for some reason I just have like a negative like balance, and I don't know how that works. How is my unsettled cash negative? That makes no sense.
That makes no sense. But my thinking was this, right? It's just like the only reason if I saw a pullback in the market, I think it would be extreme. And for me to fully hedge my Tesla calls would be to have some further out of the money SPY puts that would really cash in if need be.
So
I was like, okay, so I'll just hedge my bet a little bit so that hopefully if things open the way they are now, I can exit my puts in the first 15, 20 minutes. And then we can see the market go through a wonderful rally. Everything in the market turns green. Everyone's making money to the upside. Then I cash out on that. And then everyone buys puts. And then we all just
live happily ever after.
Exactly.
Not a hedge fund. Thanks for the super, buddy. You see Stephanie Darkpool Lady's tweet. She's been acting out on Twitter recently.
Oh, don't get started. Don't get started.
She's been acting reckless.
It's been a little wild. It's been a little wild on Twitter recently. It's been a
what is this? Sellers this morning in the dark pool on AMC key levels to watch today: 1593 and 16 bullish above, bearish below. All right.
Yeah. On that note, I'm gonna jump off and go get myself some breakfast, but I will catch you guys in a bit. I'll probably jump in the Discord for the market open, and then I'll see you guys later on.
Yeah, you got the good link to the free one. I've got it pinned. I've got it pinned on the top now, so I have the.
Okay, I'll steal from you. I'll steal from your chat.
All right, cool.
All right, buddy. Take care.
Later, man. Whew. All right, people. Let's get ready for a good day today, huh? For all the new Mass Gang people coming in, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, just helps out with the algorithm. We are going to have some fun today. All right, so SPY's down 1.5% right now. We got some weird candles coming in on Amy. Let's do another quick Ortex update because they were acting pretty drunk on literal crack in the pre-market and the securities lending market. 1.26 million borrowed shares against AMC today. So far, 22,000 returned, 1.46% average cost to borrow. Let me check GME really quickly because they were borrowing a decent amount over here too. And coming over here, we have 155,000 borrowed shares, 20.28% estimated short interest, a little bit of a higher cost to borrow as they continue to borrow shares, increasing utilization. They are going to jack up that cost to borrow, which is going to be pretty interesting. All right, people. TLT up in pre-market. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, everybody. We have about 23 minutes until the market opens. I hope everybody is ready. It's going to be another wild day. IWM Ortex, it's like 43.6% shorted the last time. Still bearish on Pfizer. I mean, that trade yesterday that I called out was pretty solid. Today I would just wait for it. Like it was right around here. So this was the move on Pfizer that we hit yesterday. Then market rallied up. And then when it comes up, touches the 13, that's when you get out. Let's see here. Pfizer down 0.5% in the pre-market right now. I mean, let's see what happens. If there's going to be a lot of unicorn news coming out, and depending on what type of news that's going to be, that could benefit Pfizer. But watch that. If you guys see, for all of you guys that are in the Discord, if you see any crazy alerts come out, on things that are about to cross, call them out, and I'll look for them. Let's see, 1348 on Pfizer cross yesterday. Yeah. Yep. I want to see that monitor. You guys saw the ankles yesterday. So the ankle level for today is going to be 20 on AMC. We'll move it down to 20 for you guys. So let's see. 1606 in the pre-market for Amy, down 3.49%. We got GME down 3.45. Amy's down 3.49. Very, very similar. And then the SPY's down about 1.5. TLT is making that move up here, though. So what was the cost to borrow back in May and June? It was like 20%, something like that. How does BBIG look at today? Let me look. Biggie, what are we looking at? Ooh, nasty again. VIX isn't on TD Ameritrade. Is VIXY the same thing? You can look at UVXY and VXX. Those are going to be two decent ones that you can look at as well. Can you explain how to set up the 1348 line, please? So you just put the 13 EMA and the 48 EMA on your chart, and you got to make sure you have after hours turned on, so extended hours trading turned on. I'm selling myself short on what? Michael Burry's glass high. Let's see. Was there a death cross on Amy? Yeah, a while ago it did a cross. Which channel on the Discord are you calling plays out? So the alerts get sent out on the premium, but if you guys want to check it out and just see all the people in there that are making money and the other things that people are working on in the free chat, you guys can go check it out. Couple of Rona treatments lost their FDA 911 use. I expect PFE will see lower. Interesting. I did not see that. Well, see, if a couple of companies lost their approval, did Pfizer? If Pfizer didn't, then they're still fine. Is VIX the same as VIXY? I don't know what VIXY is. Let me look. ProShares VIX short-term futures. It's not the same, but it's going to track volatility in the same way. Why is AMC so shaded on the chart? It's just, this is the supply and demand zone that we have. So we've kind of see it bounce around in this zone over here. And then we have the SPY over here as well. So we're just kind of hanging around in this zone right here. Let's see. Where's TLT at? Over here. All right, people, we got 20 minutes until the market opens. Oh my, TLT coming up a little bit in the pre-market. It looks like 1348 crossover on Amy might about to be occur. Okay, if you, for you guys that are in there, if you guys ever see a 4-hour 1348 on AMC, get alerted. Whoa, on the upside, it's probably going to start to rip. The last time that we saw that 1348 crossover to the upside on the 4-hour for AMC, I mean, we had one right here where we ripped a decent amount, but the big one came, where is this? Way back here. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. All righty. Didn't realize I wasn't muted during my Zoom and they got 15 minutes of the VIX. There we go. There we go. Let's see. I think they're tied to PFE, Lilly, and Regeneron. Not certain yet, though. Okay, yeah, let me know if you see it. Let's see. Make sure my support zones are locked. Thank you. They should be. I don't know why my Lucid one just got disappeared yesterday. That was freaking annoying. All right, let me see this one. Locked. Locked. I want to see us get up to this one. That's a 30. That would be pretty sweet. All right, so they should be locked. We're good to go. Hopefully they don't disappear randomly today. That would stink. Are you VIXed? I don't know what that is. Have you looked at the 30-30 cross? What do you mean? Those ankles were on low volume? I mean, maybe. Joanne, I had BBAG up there a little bit. It's down like 3% in the pre-market right now. Kind of struggling. Do you see that AMC signed a supply agreement for the screens with strong MDI screen system? Yes, we did. That's pretty solid. I mean, that's not, I don't think that's going to be like a stock mover. But that's a good thing that they're doing over there, getting new screens, increasing just the value that they're providing to their consumers. I like it. I like it. Did you wake up and do lines of energy drinks today? Yes. Tesla 1348 moving over 200. Hold on now. Hold on now. And the pre-market, you can't really, you got to wait for the cross to happen in intraday. BBIG, what are we looking at over here? Biggie, struggling. 283 in the pre-market, down 3.4%. TLT over here, up about 0.4%. SPY's down about 1.5%. Nothing too crazy is going on in the pre-market right here. Let's see. BFE is listed. FDA limits use of it. Oh, interesting. Is Melvin a dead cat? Yes. Melvin would. Yes, I would consider Melvin Capital a dead cat. All righty. Market is struggling today. All righty. What's everyone's plays today? Trace bottle of Kraken. It really depends on what we are going to see. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to shoot out a tweet really quickly. Let's see over here. All right, so we have AMC down to 3.55. All righty, people. Let's have some fun today, huh? Everybody want to have some fun? Hopefully we can get some nasty volatile moves to kind of run around this market and steal from the market makers. That's kind of how I view options trading sometimes, is just stealing from the market maker. Like that's literally what you're doing. Like if you can hit some nasty plays, you're just stealing from the market makers. All righty. Predictions on AMC today. It depends on where the market's going to head. If we start to see the market kind of turn around, I mean, the AMC, contrary to some of the popular belief now, AMC does follow the market until it disjoints from the market. We need to see AMC disjoint from the market. Is this an AMC only chat? No. We talk about AMC, GME, the SPY, everything. We pull up a lot of stuff throughout the day. Let's see. Hi, my name is Matt, and I'm an AMC-aholic. It's been 0 days since my last purchase. Generation Ape. There you go. Apes, they just want to have fun. Yeah. Was that your evil "I'm stealing from the market maker" laugh? I don't think it was, but Apple price target 200. There you go. We talk about Walmart a lot too. Nah, no, we don't. What do you think about the Chicago SEC tweet? So the thing about the Chicago SEC tweet is they've a lot of those SEC Twitter accounts have sent things out like that in the past. Like they've sent out tweets like that in the past, like, oh, we can halt trading whenever. This isn't the first time that we've seen it, and typically they will only halt trading during times when the company itself is committing an act of fraud. AMC, GME not committing an act of fraud. So we'll see what happens with that. But that's kind of it right there. We also talk about squirrels and nice ankles. Yeah. Has the SPY been down in pre-market? Yeah, it's down 1.57%. That's a lot on the SPY. I mean, typically it's not all that much, but like recently, like if you just looked at like the last couple of days of trading and we're like, oh, the SPY is doing this, you'd be like, oh, that seems normal. But if you look at it over like a 5-year time frame, you'd be like, that's a giant move. Tesla earnings tomorrow. Yep. I'm not playing it, but it's going to be a volatile one. Can you explain to AMC to me and what's happening? Well, okay. So what's essentially happening right now with AMC and GME, they are taking out a lot of shares against it to short it when the market is overall coming down. So they're flooding the market with supply. Now, some people are saying and seeing that and being like, is it over? No, they're just doing exactly what the shorts are doing exactly what we would expect them to do in a time like this. What we can really do now is try to counteract this selling pressure, and then buy on, and then try to further that buying pressure on the rips to continue those moves up. Are the companies failing? Fundamentally, no. Are the shorts continually adding to their short positions? Yes. A lot of people are in this for the shorts to cover in a short squeeze. So if those requirements are not met, absolutely not over. Scott, thank you so much for the super. Jimmy went off AMC and Kramer went off on AMC and GME this morning. Well, he spews a lot of nonsense, and that would probably mean to buy calls because remember, he said buy Netflix like a month ago, and then you saw what happened with Netflix. Keith, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that, buddy. Okay, SCB, thanks for all your help. Let's get locked and loaded and prepared for battle. We buy and hold AMC and GME while we steal from the market makers. Yeah, Keith. Keith, I know you got a couple of questions on the 1348 stuff. If you have any questions, I think you are in the Discord. There's a channel of all of the videos that you need to watch before you really start looking at the alerts. Make sure you watch all those videos to just fully understand exactly what's going on and all the rules surrounding that. Let's see. Drink a game for the day. Drink some coffee every time SEC Chicago is asked about. Yeah. Whatever Kramer says, do the opposite. Yeah, exactly. Got to refill my cup before that game starts. I'm in. There we go. Is the fact that utilization continues to drop concerning? No. What's happening is that since okay, here we go. This is the other drinking game that we got to play when anybody asks about utilization. So with utilization right now, what's happened is that the institutions have bought so many AMC shares, and those are going to be the ones that are saying that they're going to loan out shares. But those shares aren't going out on loan enough to counteract the amount of shares that they're saying they're going to loan. So utilization comes down. There's less scarce. This is just specifically AMC. GME is a little bit different. So that's just specifically AMC. So the cost of borrow is going to be a little bit lower. And in order to see utilization get back up to those higher levels, what we would need to see like well over all-time high short interest. For GME, a little bit different. They're pumping up that utilization and cost of borrow on it as we speak by taking out more shares on loan to short it. Now, one of the catalysts and the requirements and the like prerequisites for the June run-up on AMC was high utilization, high cost of borrow. But when AMC ran, GME went with it. So if GME now is going to have high utilization and high cost of borrow and very, very high short interest, and it starts to run, well, AMC is just going to come with it. So that's kind of how I look at things. It's like you're hitting them from all angles. So when people say, oh my God, it's a distraction, it's like, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because when we're looking at this from like a larger picture, it's like they move together. Like there are so many instances, like, yeah, they move together. The OBVs on both of them are showing that in general, retail investors are holding and even buying more. So the situation really hasn't changed except for the prices that we're seeing on the screen due to the crazy volatility that we've seen in the overall market. Let's see. Let's see. A lot of articles are saying that hedge funds were margin called yesterday. Yeah, they would have been. With all of if you're long and on margin with the way the market is, you're gonna get margin called. Thank you for addressing the utilization question. I honestly didn't know how that worked. Yeah, I mean, I've explained it a bunch of times, but waiting for the daily bond yields explanation, it'll come. It'll come. Somebody will ask about TLT at some point. I've been buying the AMC dip since February, says the Subi sickness. Attaboy. All right, people, we got 10 minutes until the market opens here. Get ready. Get ready. Let's see. Cedar Creeper, paid for the Discord, 1348. Never used Discord before. Had a technical problem on sign up. Can't seem to fix. Paid through review YouTube. Emailed him. Haven't gotten a response. Cedar Creeper, DM me and I will have it figured out. You just have to basically go through Patreon and then link your Discord to it. I'm not sure what the issue is, but we can figure that out. AMC is moneymaker for the HF. Interesting. I mean, it's still heavily shorted. How about that TLT? It's up a little bit in the pre-market. SPY is still down about 1.42. We got 10 minutes until the market opens, people. Here we go. Market looks trashy again. Yeah. You mean continue to crash? Yeah. DM you here on Twitter. I mean, you can't DM me Twitter here. DM me on Twitter. Just throw some screenshots up and just like explain what problem you're having, and I'll try to get that figured out. Let's see. How is my average 26? Did I sell and buy back? No. Austin, I've explained this many, many times. I did not get a YouTube check because of an issue until after the June run up. So I bought most of my shares after. I was buying them with like the Webull affiliate stuff. I would just get the shares, sell it, and then buy AMC and then the other money that I had. But think about it. I'm a college student who trades sometimes. So I was doing the best that I could to buy as many shares as I possibly could. But I didn't have the YouTube revenue until after the June run up. June 21st was when it came, in order to buy at a lot at those lower prices. So that's how my average is 26, Austin. Let's see. The shills are here early today. I mean, they might be. That's fine with me. Market has tracked. Oh God. How can I send you an article? Phil, shoot me a DM on Twitter with it. I already hit the like, but just had to hit it again so people check to make sure you don't get wiped. Interesting. Has YouTube been doing that? That's kind of weird. YouTube just gets wonky sometimes. Yours is 42. When ankles, we're gonna do the ankle level at 20 today. Puts today? I mean, it could be. We got to wait, though. Like, I don't know what the market's going to do at open. We got 8 minutes left. Let's see if it's going to... I mean, the SPY's trying to make a little bit of a move back up with TLT trying to come down. But again, we've seen the overall volatility of the overall market recently. It's insane. It's just insanity. Let's see. I'm in the free Discord. Slay money. There you go, man. Who cares how he buys AMC? He's giving you value and getting rewarded. Yeah. I mean, I'll answer the questions. Like, it's fine if you have questions. It's perfectly fine. Close about 50 this week. Ankle tattoo. Tabasco Dave? No, we're not doing that. I feel you got hit by a car on my street bike, so I'm on disability. You buy when you can. Yep. All shills. Please hit the like button on your way out. Hey, thanks for what you do. You really help a lot of people. Gary, I appreciate that, buddy. Rhode Island, what's up, man? I'm going to pose a shill and sneak my way into the inner sanctum to eliminate their leader. You 100% should do that. That would be so funny to just get into, if there's like a shill Discord, to be like, all right, here's what we're going to do today. You guys get paid? Yeah, I got paid. Let's do it. It's like craziness. Only down 8K. Lucky you. Oh no, I'm still down. I want to see a hold over 1726. All right, we got to get the Fetty Wap number. We need 1738. Then we need a Declaration of Independence at 1776. And then we need Don Julio 1942 to really get it going. That's what I want to see today. And we can really have some fun today, huh? Oh, yeah. The community needs you as much as you need your ankles. Thank you. Sent you an article on Twitter. Phil, thank you, buddy. Let me look. Well, oh, the Wall Street on Parade one. I've seen these a couple of times. Is Citigroup under orders from the regulators to break itself up? Ooh. I don't know. Maybe I could take a look at that later. The Wall Street on Parade articles are pretty interesting. They have a lot of good insight onto a lot of the things that are kind of moving around in the market. Nope, we just need 21. Oh, we're gonna start the 21 nonsense again. SCB diamond ankles. Yup. Can you explain quantum physics simply? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I cannot do that. I have no idea how quantum physics work. Yeah, well, the Wall Street on Parade articles are very, very, very cool. I like them a lot. Alrighty. BBIG has a gap to fill at 161. That's not great. 1150 today. I mean, if the market tanks, like literally has like a tank day, you could see it like lower levels, but I don't think it's gonna fall $5. That's insane. Ooh, alrighty. Is it 1942 or 1948? No. I just make a joke at the Don Julio number over there. Quantum physics is easy. No. How can AMC be down 4% pre-market? They did something called take out over 1 million shares on loan and freaking short it. They took out 1.26 million shares on loan. The volume in the pre-market on AMC right now on Webull specifically, 321,000. So it's probably 700,000 total. We got GME's volume, 14,000, very, very, very low, down about 2.77%. AMC right now is down about 4%. Heading into market open, people. We got 4 minutes left. I hope everybody's excited. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the stream. Let's have some fun today, huh? 1792 was the first year of the New York Stock Exchange. Okay, so we could look at that one too. 1792. We're just calling out random prices for fun. Hood Put's going to keep printing today. Hopefully. What's a Fetty Wap? Does it track like VWAP? No. Kohl's has their own dollar. Yeah, they have their own currency over there. The Kohl's dollar. Kohl's bucks or whatever it is. Diamond cankles. Here we go. All right. SPY trying to move up a little bit here, but SSR is on. Yeah, is BBIG dead? Now they've got to announce their cryptide. And once they do that, you could see a lot of big movement to the upside. But until that happens, you're probably going to see it just kind of bounce around. Kohl's cash. Oh, that's what it's called. Interesting. How's the volume on BBIG? What the? Are you kidding me right now? Why is all my indicators just went away? Weeble's just being an a-hole this morning, like a big, fat, stinky a-hole. This is just annoying. BBIG volume, 462,000. Nothing crazy. The volume kind of got sucked out of BBIG. All right, people, 3 minutes to go. Here we go. Do you think the 28th retail will step in big? I don't know, man. I think they might just, I mean, you also have to think about the institutions who got screwed. They might just be like, screw you and try to come out and short the nuts out of it. But let's get TLT over here. All right, people, 3 minutes. The casino's about to open. It's going to be a crazy day. We've got SPY at the upper end of this little supply and demand zone range over here. We see it trying to curl back in the pre-market, but I don't know. I think we could see a little bit of some green candles as the market opens, maybe, and then a little bit of resistance at whatever this low is right here, 435. But again, with the weakness and going into Powell, it's going to be a little bit of you're going to probably see a lot of ups and downs in the overall market today. I went from down to up, the up to down. Now it's going up and dropping, due for a huge rip. Yup. Another great day to get in or at the money calls. Yeah, I mean, let's check the open interest on these things. And not a whole lot. Webull. Nonsense on Webull this morning. They're playing around. All right, TLT over here. SPY down here. Gimme over here. All right, everybody. How are we doing this morning? You know what I want a little bit of? I want some rockets and basketballs. I think that's what we need. I think that's what we need in the chat to start off today. Some rockets and basketballs. GME, if this isn't barcoding, I don't know what is. I believe Powell speaks tomorrow. 1348 cross alerts. Oh, Caleb, you getting excited? You getting excited on some 1348 today? Today could be a real good day for some 1348. Let's see. I want these on 5-minute candles. All righty, people. Let's see. Lizia. That's a cool name. I really like that. Or if it's just pronounced Lisa, that would be pretty cool. Thank you so much for the super. Can you go over the SDC Ortex and the 1348 method? Yes. Smile Direct Club Ortex. So hold on. We have 1 minute until the market opens, people. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So, Smile Direct Club, 99% utilization, decent cost to borrow, 31% estimated short interest. 1348 is essentially using the 13 EMA, the 48 EMA. When they cross, it is signaling a trend in the market. If it's above the 13, it's above the 200 EMA and you get a bullish signal with the 13 cross above the 48, that's when you would take calls. If it's below the 200 EMA and you get a put signal, then you would start to take some puts. But if it's the inverse and you're getting a put signal above the 200 EMA on a day trade, you'd probably want to stay away from that a little tiny bit. All right, people, we got less than a minute to go. It is about to get exciting. Ding, ding, ding. The market is open here. Let's see what's going to happen with the SPY. The SPY is down 1.5. Amy trying to get a little bit of a pop here back above 16. Ho, 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 ho. Fed meeting today? Nope. Fed meeting is tomorrow. So TLT is coming up a little bit as the market's opening right now. We have the SPY over here trying to do its thing. There's a little bit of a red candle on the SPY. Watch out below, people. Here we go. Here we go. Ding, ding, ding. Let me see if I still have negative settled cash, negative unsettled cash. That would be very annoying if they're not going to give me my cash back to trade today. I'd be really pissed at that. That's freaking annoying. I don't know what the heck is going on there. But apparently I have no settled cash. That's very, very annoying. Crypto, run it again. Can I put a BBIG in a little bit? SPY getting a little candle here. I'll take a look at BBIG. What are they doing? What are they doing? Oh, what a candle over here on Biggie. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. So Amy right now is at 1594, down about 4.4%. GME is trying to come up a little bit here, trying to get that break above 100 here. Let's go. SPY looks heavy. Yeah. Yeah. BBIG is running right now. Up about 1.7%. SPY is trying to get a little bit of action. Still down 1.44, though. Just getting a little bit hit. Let's see. General bloodbath. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Amy, get your butt up there, huh? GME. Whoa, 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 BBIG. Hold your horses on this thing coming up. Ooh, up almost 4% in the at market open today. There you go. BBBY is running. Bed Bath & Beyond, what you got over here, huh? Flickered right into green. All right. I swear, if you look at Hood, at open, it flashes where things should be without manipulation at open. I don't know about that. There's a lot of volatility when the market opens always. All right. Market's kind of hanging out a little bit flat on this little opening move here. Amy's just kind of flickering right around that $16 level. GME right around 98. We have BBBY starting to come up a little bit here too. For a great low rate, you can get online. Go to the channel and save some time. Let's see. BBIG, what's going on over here? Ooh, look at this beast. My puts, my precious puts. Oh, they pump BBIG to get people to sell AMC, work every time. How? That's incorrect. You're on the 5-minute SCV? Yeah, I know. I'm using it for 1348. I like the 5-minute better. Bull trap, I'm hearing the walls talk saying that. I don't know what that is, but yeah, smash that like button. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. LFG BBIG. Yep. Oh, Amy with a little sell candle here. SPY moving down. BBIG still hanging up above 3. Interesting. All righty. What are we going to get here? Ooh, Amy with some sell candles over here. GME, same thing over here. SPY starting to make that move down. Hold on. Going down till midday. It's possible. Let's see. No, that guy's right. Been watching that open on Robinhood. And you see the price movement at open, usually at 1, 3, or 5 day span will retouch that price. Interesting. It is correct. They move on from E, P, and D to the next. People don't do that, I don't think. If you're selling AMC to go into another play, in my opinion, you're probably doing it wrong. The whole point of those other plays is to make a little bit of money, throw it back into AMC. That's the whole point. See, Elon said he would eat a Happy Meal on TV if McDonald's accepts Doge. That's funny. All right. Nothing too crazy going on with the market right now. Let's see. I want SPY to get out of these ranges. So Amy right now, 1588. BBIG coming up pretty big right now. Oh, man. The volume on Biggie, pretty decent over here. AMC will go to 7, says David. That's a bit aggressive, bud. Go ahead, shorts. Drop AMC. Let me buy more at the lunchtime. Drop. Here we go. LMT. Probably a bad sign. Ooh, is it pumping? Yeah, that's not a great sign to see. So the reason for those of you guys who don't know with all of that Ukraine stuff, if you see companies like Lockheed Martin and all of these defense stocks start to pump, um, that could get a little bit interesting over here. Yeah, Lockheed is going right here. So there might be some Ukraine news coming through. Let me look. General Electric shares down 6%. They reported a revenue miss. Amy, trying to get above that $16 level over here. I like it. I like it. Let's see. These 5-minute candles are big. Let's see. Let's get BBIG back over here and see kind of what's going on. Biggie up 7% right now. There you go. Oh, Lockheed had earnings. If they had earnings, that could be why they're moving that way. My entry into the SPY is break retest confirmation of 430. Okay, that's fair. I'm not touching anything on the SPY until we get a solid. I have negative unsettled cash right now. I don't know how that works. I sold some options yesterday, and now it just went. It was like, oh, negative. I'm like, how the hell does that work? Let's see. It's the merger with Aerojet Rocketdyne stuff. Okay, maybe. Wow, Biggie is really getting up here. I like it. I like the way BBIG is looking right now. I like it. I like it. All right. Amy, 1595 right now. It is down about 4%. GME is down 1.85. It is coming back to that $100 level. SPY trying to look good, little decent here. Wow, BBIG is spiking right now. SoFi is moving. How? Are you going to call out plays now and hope other people are going to get into them? Like, what are we doing here? Like, you just said, no, don't go into the other plays. And then you just call out SoFi. Like, we got to be consistent. Nobody's not, if the people that are doing that, like, that are going to the other plays, that's not what we're trying to do here at all. And I don't think people should be doing that. I don't think that's a smart thing to be doing. All right. BBIG just crossed the 1348 and it is now above the 200 EMA. This one could get a little interesting. Lockheed also had an acquisition merger, is likely to get sued by the FTC. Hood is ripping. That's not good. I don't like that. STV going to get margin called. I'm in a cash account. That's impossible. Oh, look at this candle right here on AMC. Hold on now. That was a big boom over here. About 25-cent boom. I like that. Down about 38 cents right now. GME with a nice candle. Looking for that move to go green above 100 here. The SPY's moving up a little bit here. BBIG's looking good. It's looking decent over here, everybody. BBIG's about to get halted. Yeah, a little bit more, and then it does have a chance to do it. SoFi crossed 48. 48? Oh, I don't remember where I was getting the puts at SoFi at. I forget the price. Wow, AMC's coming up here. I like it. Oh, it's peeking her head above this little supply and demand zone range. I like it. Come on, Amy. Come on, Amy. Why are we nicknaming tickers? Because it's fun. You're right, though. All military-related companies pump pre-occurrence and usually insider trades know before everyone. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens. BBIG not going anywhere. Yawn. If they announce Cryptide, they most likely will. Wow. GME just went green. Here we go. Back above 100. AMC is down 19 cents right now. Only 1%. SPY's getting a nice green candle here. Hold on, people. This could be fun. This could be fun. Amy trying to turtle head? Yeah, she's peeking her head out of this range. Let's see if she likes it and starts to try to get up a little bit here. GME at 145. I like that. $100.45, not 145. What does green mean? Green go up. $20 incoming. Better go get them ankles ready. Oh, I would love that. I would love the Amy ankles today. Ankles 2 days in a row. That would be sweet. GME just flickered back down into the red. SPY coming back down a little bit here. Same pattern every morning. Yeah, most of the time we are going to be seeing a very, very, very similar pattern. All righty. Green, good. Yeah, guys, green on the charts means good. TLS wants to go somewhere. Interesting. AMC Ortex. Yeah, I can pull that up real quick for you guys. Let me see what I got over here. So Amy right now, 1630 over here, down about 33 cents. All right. So Amy, let's see. We've got 1.34 million shares borrowed, 20.15% estimated short interest, low cost to borrow, again because of all those institutional purchases. SPY trying to move back up here. I like it. 2001 for those ankles. Yeah. I smell crime incoming. Very, very possible. Dear AMC Squeeze, I just want to be able to buy my pet baby monkey and a lifetime supply of crayons and bananas. Wall Street, it's the block. There you go, buddy. Let's see. Is Prague pumping up with this? I think Praga was looking all right yesterday. Oh, big candle over here. Amy coming back down to 16. SPY settling down a little bit here. GME still looking good. I mean, it's down about 34 cents right now. Let's see. Ooh, Prague's getting a little jumpy over here. Hold up. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. 211 $1 calls on Prague, says Caleb. There you go, buddy. There you go. I mean, in the money calls, put the pressure on the market maker. Do your thing over there. SPY is 200 EMA acting as a ceiling. Yeah, I would agree with that. On the 5-minute, absolutely. Let's see over here. What do we got? What's Max Payne for this week? Max Payne. AMC. Let me look. Max Payne $19 for this week on AMC. So they're still below the range. So they're net shorting right now on AMC. We need a solid break above the range to really put a lot of the pressure on those market makers. Remember, when everyone was calling for 21 last week, that was the incorrect price to be calling for. It was 22, 23, 24, and 25 is what we needed to see. Amy coming back up to that 200 right here. Looking decent. SPY trying to make a little bit of a move. GME 99.71 down about 44 cents. Uh-oh, I feel a sneeze coming. Uh-oh, here it comes. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. 21 says Trey's mustache. There you go, buddy. Yeah. Also, for everybody filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, just helps out a whole lot with the algorithm. All righty. BBIG moving. Ho, 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 ho. Is it now? Did it get above that 310? Yeah, it's just right around this. Yeah, it's up 6. It's coming down right now. Amy's just kind of hanging around some of these levels. Jimmy coming down. Nothing too wild in the market yet today. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So 21 this week is golden. Yes, 21 this week is awesome. That's the thing. Like 21 this week, perfect. 21 last week makes no sense. You're finishing it at the price that the market makers make the most money. You have sneezed Amy down. Oh, did I? Tom P? Oh, we're getting a little volatility over here. Did you see that flicker up right here with that new day high over here? Hold on. A lot of volatility coming in on this little Amy candle right now. Hold on. That was crazy. I said sneeze incoming. Yeah, what the heck was that? Amy volume 5.24 million. That was a wild candle right there. That was a wild candle of some buy orders getting filled. All right, so it's coming down a little bit here. What the heck was that? Just flickers up, makes a new day high over here above this range, and then just starts selling off. Nonsense over here. Absolute nonsense. All right. Now they're pushing it down. No more sneezing. You know what? Look at this. Look at these candles. This is crazy. Amy flickering on Webull. Let's go AMC. Yup. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with those candles. That's crazy. Like it just rips up and then just down. Like this is craziness. SPY's kind of doing a little bit of that too. So GME at 99.85, AMC 16. It's coming up again. This is crazy. All right, Rockets and basketballs. Here we go. We're peeking our head above the range again. Come on. We need a closing candle outside of this range in the 200 EMA, and then we could maybe start to get a little bit of action over here to push back into green. AMC new day high on low, the same 1 minute candle. There you go. It's getting crazy. It is getting a little bit crazy. 50-cent swings. I mean, that's big for where we are with like the price, in terms of like percentages. Let's go. Here we go. Everybody get excited. GME coming back down. This is kind of wild over here. STV's chair. Thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that, buddy. I went and washed your ankles. You skipped leg day, bro. Were you even wearing shorts yesterday? Yes, I was wearing shorts yesterday. So sad I missed them live when OnlyFans. Hey, free Discord link in the top. OnlyFans. Yeah, boy, volatility. Yup. AMC is erratic. Yeah, I mean, I want this close above the 200 EMA or peak its head above this range over here. What's BBIG coming back down? GME hanging right around 99 right now. SPY making a move back down here, but it is just kind of just volatile all over the place. Keep sneezing. I think the sneezes bring volatility. BBIG about to start going up again. Oh, Sam, that would be pretty sweet. That'd be pretty sweet to see, my man. AMC Entertainment, Advanced Talks. Yeah, we saw that a little bit earlier. Let's see. Elephantitis of the ankle. That's pretty crazy. It's a horse race. Yes. Doesn't it look like they're trying to moon IV? The IV is going to be high anyway with these giant moves. I can't stand these SEC just confirmed MOAS or MOAS confirmed. Yeah, those are interesting. No, the sneeze is the squeeze indicator. All right, that's fair. That's completely fair. All right. SPY moving down a little bit here, and Amy's holding up really well. 1635. Look at these candles. We got 3 nice green, like in the 5-minute, 2.25 million in volume, 1.3 million in volume, and then this one 2.6 million in volume. What's the volume today on AMC? 6.68 million. We're gonna need that nice flicker into the green to really get this buying pressure put back on. BBIG coming back up a little bit. GME selling off a little here. Hold on now. Hold your horses. Here we go. TLT pushing up. Hold on. Yeah, TLT a little bit. It's kind of flat off open. I mean, it's up 0.5%. We need to see a bigger move out of TLT to really be like, all right, SPY's going to come down, because that's where that's money flowing. So the TLT moves are just where is money flowing in the overall market. Did BBIG get halted? No, shouldn't have. No, BBIG did not get halted. All right, TLT, what are you going to do? Well, TLT coming up. Did you end up averaging down? I did it last Friday. At like 1640, I think was around there. I think it's getting too hard for them to hold it down. Eventually, it will get too hard for them to hold it down. Like, eventually, they're just going to be like, all right. SPY making a move down here, down 1.9% right now. Amy's coming with it. TLT, this is the TLT move. Starts to make that move up. SPY comes down. Everything else starts to come with it. Relative sneeze index. What's the difference between the free Discord and the paid? With the paid, you get all the alerts. Like all 200 something stocks on 1348. So with the free, you get access to the public chat and the game. All right, watch SPY coming down and the gains channel. So if you guys want to learn and just see, like, because people were coming in here yesterday and were like, no, don't do it. And it's like, okay, well, everybody that's in it is like, I love it and is saying it in here. So just go ask the people that are in it. Join the free part, ask some questions, and see if you want to join. If you don't want to join after that, don't join. That's where the free part is. BioLife Hemp, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that. Can you please give thoughts on the Chicago SEC tweet last night? Is that we are going to F retail, or we can't let the market crash because of certain stocks? No. So what that is, everybody's blowing it out of proportion. I know exactly where it's coming from. It's like the complete nonsense spewing of oh yeah, look, they're gonna halt stuff. No. Okay, I'll explain this again. But what happens is when the SEC makes a tweet like that, what they're saying is you have to think about what the actual rules are for surrounding any type of halt like that. So when you see them coming like, oh, we'll halt stocks to protect retail investors, how would you be protecting retail investors on a giant move up? You wouldn't. So unless they're going to just commit the most amount of crime ever, then it's not going to be that type of halt. What they are essentially saying is they're just putting that out and being like, oh, what the rule essentially is that if the company itself is committing an act of fraud against investors, that's when they would do some sort of halt. It's not like the stock is just running, we're just going to stop it. Like, what are they going to do? Nothing. You like 1 minute better? No, these are 5 minutes. These are 5-minute candles. So AMC 1592 right now, coming down a little bit here. TLT is on the way up, so watch out below on the SPY. The 10-year is probably starting to move down a little bit here. People are bidding up bonds. GME 97.60 over here. Let's see. We should have never dropped under 35. Well, that's right around the time that the market started to absolutely freak out. Now the SEC knows what's coming. They might, but the thing is that you can't, the SEC people are now, I don't know why they're doing this. People like before were like, I hate the SEC. They're not going to do anything. Now, all of a sudden people are like, we want the SEC to do something. It's like, what are they going to do? They're going to cause the squeeze? No. What the SEC is most likely going to be doing is the SEC is going to come in after and now and create these rules so that these type of situations can't happen again. They're not going to be like, oh, rule squeeze. That's not going to happen. Because they need to like protect the integrity of the United States stock market with whatever integrity it has left. All right, watch out below on the SPY. TLT's ripping up here. So watch SPY over the next couple of minutes, get some red candles, maybe make a new low, because that was a bigger move on TLT. So watch what happens with the SPY. Also, if they did put a 10-day halt on AMC and GME, do you know the amount of FOMO that would cause the minute it opened again? It would be halted again. Yes, it would be absolutely insane. And I don't know where this 10-day is coming from. I mean, I've seen 2-day, but I don't know. All right, SPY moving down a little bit here with TLT coming up. Amy at 1592, kind of holding up decently. Let's get to 1K. Hit the like, Silver Bull. I appreciate that, buddy. Gold is running at least. Inflation's hot. Criminals using crime as an excuse. How ironic. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. What would you say is Amy's fundamental value? I think 28. That's where I see it, around 28. Maybe even a little bit higher. It depends on what they say at this next earnings. Let's see. With all international investors not investing in U.S. stocks, who will bear losses in the end? The large institutions shorting it. Cinemark boom boom. Shut up. Please no. All right, TLT making a run here. Watch SPY coming down. Watch SPY on the way down. Hold up. Hold up. TLT getting up here. Watch SPY start to make some moves down here. See? Almost identical. TLT starts to go. SPY starts to come down. So if you guys want to trade SPY, make sure you have TLT up there as well. So this is a bond move happening in the overall market. You're tracking the overall flow of money. Money is flowing out of stocks and into bonds right now with this move here. So watch out. Amy it's kind of flickering right around that $16 level. Let's see. Oh, Trey's eye patch. Are you hating? Are you hating today? What are you talking about? They're so red on their portfolio. They want us to dig them out. No. No. Why is the Russell blowing up? Like down or up? Is it coming up? Hold on. Well, think about small caps and like what's going to get hit the most. When things are going to get short, like aggressively shorted, like the small caps are going to get hit the most. Just click the 801 like. It's a sign. Casual full. I appreciate that, buddy. All right. All righty. Hold up. Wait a minute. All right. Let's see what we get on news. U.S. stocks extend fall. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. Is there an article here? AMC in talks of refinance debt. Okay, this Wall Street Journal article is absolute nonsense. Adam Aaron already told us about this refinancing of the debt, and it's actually a bullish sign. And Wall Street Journal is trying to spin this in a very, very bad way. SPY's coming down here. TLT's coming up. watch this move down. The bonds are freaking out, and the SPY is starting to move down. So watch out below in the overall market with TLT going on a nice rip like this. The SPY is going to show some weakness. So hold on. Let me actually get this article up because this is nonsense over here. Yeah, here it is right here. So AMC in advanced talks to refinance debt as meme stock luster fades. Oh, interesting. How many people do we have in here right now? Oh, 2,500, 2,400. Oh, cool. Meme stock luster fading. Yeah, right. SPY coming down. Watch this move on the SPY here with TLT coming up. This is going to get interesting. Let's see. All right, so let's go over here. As AMC shares and bonds fall, the cinema giant is looking to refinance its high interest debt. A person familiar with the matter says, "Hey, shithead, Adam Aaron literally told us about this like 2 weeks ago. Not a person familiar with the matter. Get out of here." So they're basically just saying they're going to refinance their debt. You know what that means? They don't have to. They're going to refinance it, so they don't have to make those big payments. That's essentially what's happening. What are you talking about? Like, come on, Wall Street Journal. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous right there. Ah, shoot. TLT really coming up here. Hold up. Yo, Vix, you okay? Jorge, I'm doing good, buddy. Jorge, we got that free Discord link for you now. So if you want to go join. All right. Let's see. So AMC right at 1588 right here. We got the SPY moving down off of this move in the bond market. Let's see. You don't understand why we're charging? Do you know how much work we're putting into this? Like a lot. Let's see. If you don't want to join Trey's eye patch, you don't have to join. If you think that that's not a thing that you want to do, then don't go. Discord free now. No. So it's not. You can get access to the free chat on it. To just see if you want to join. Again, like you guys saw how people were reacting to it yesterday. The people who are in it are all in here being like, yeah, this is awesome. But it's only the people who aren't in it are like, oh yeah, the don't do that. So if you want to go check it out, talk to the people who are in it. You can go ask some questions to the people over there. And figure out if it's something that you want to join. If you don't, perfectly fine. Don't do it if you don't want to. But the thing that we're looking at right here is people need more dry powder in order to, like, but if you want to buy more AMC, you're going to need more money if you don't have any money sitting on the side. Now, people are making lots of money using a lot of these different strategies over here. So if you want to be able to buy more AMC, if that's what you want to do, or if you just want to take control of your own financial situation in the market, well, and your job's not providing that for you, you have a market right here that's super volatile and it's primed for trading. So if you want to make some money, run it. 1582 on AMC right now. Let's see. Let's see. Any special Ortex numbers today? Not really. 1348 has paid out big time for me. Quevedo Fitness. There you go, bud. Let's see. Amy right now, 1578. With all the craziness, we must be getting ready really close to a boom boom. Yeah, I mean, it's looking all right. More 16, 17 calls and we could easily push up. Yeah, let's take a look at that. How's the volume today on these? All right. Let me refresh it really quickly. So it's all right here. Not a whole lot of volume on AMC's option chain today. I mean, it is a weekly after a giant monthly options expiration day. If we start to see a little bit of a rip up, we could see a little bit more volume in the option chain over here. All right, TLT settling down a little bit over here. SPY's moving back up a little bit. Let's see. What's AMC Ortex looking like today? Let's see. 1.34 million borrowed shares, 20.15% estimated short interest. Interesting. Let's see. Let's go parabolic. That would be sweet. All right. TLT coming back up. SPY moving back down. Let's see. Thanks, man. Anytime, Alex. Let's see here. Yeah, also, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, just helps out with the algorithm a little tiny bit. Let's see. Jeff Hardy is a shill. Is he a shill? I don't know. I mean, you can have your own opinion on stuff. That's perfectly fine. BBIG getting ready, really close to a move. I'll put Biggie up for a little bit. I like this SPY TLT stuff right now because you can just see it. Like, all right, TLT coming down a little bit. SPY moving back up. 1348 cross downside on AMC. Just asking. I try to learn. Let me look. It's kind of tight right here. Can't really see. It crossed in the pre-market, so it never got back above in the intraday. So in order for it to really start to get going, you would need to see the 13 cross above the 48 and then AMC get above the 200 EMA. SPY's trying to make a little bit of a move here. What do you expect if the SPY drops below the supply range? Well, yesterday when we saw that happen, look at what it did. It came up, it retested, and then just tanked down to 420. So if it falls down below with of the supply range with a lot of momentum, it's gonna get gnarly. Where's our rant, Vix? Thought you were gonna rant about that journal article. Amy needs a rant to go on a run, Cedar. Interesting. All right, I could do it. Is there a TLT equivalent for QQQ? Well, so TLT will affect QQQ. TLT is just like broad market moves in the overall like how money's flowing. Can you make a video on how to buy an option on Webull and how to actually pick the correct one and what to look for when you're picking one? Yes, we can talk about that. Jeff is spreading FUD. Jeff, what are you doing? Jeff? Let's see. You can set your own 1348 and 200. Just run on the 5-minute. All the charts you find. Exactly. Explain TLT and bond yields. Again. All right, TLT kind of hanging out at the highs, but it is moving down a little bit here. SPY's trying to get a little bit of a bounce off of these lows. Let's see what happens on this little bit of a move up. But yeah, TLT has been leading the market a little bit today. So 1591 right now on AMC. Just bought another 5, says JA. There you go. If SPY breaks 420, there are 2 gap fills at 403 and 348. That would be gnarly. Does your broker show an absurd candle on the SPY that dropped to 464? No, I don't see that. Amy and Jimmy with a candle over here. Here we go. How about 1738? I would love to get some 1738 up over here. ATVI just crossed the 1348 on the 5-minute. Which way? No. No, it didn't. Do you have extended hours on? You need extended hours on it. Because I don't see that crossing. Remember to drink a gallon of water today. Stay hydrated. Yeah, I mean, let's get TL. What's BBIG doing? Is BBIG looking all right? All right, let's see. Biggie's popping up off of this range a little bit here. I like it. I like it. Here we go. Ape's not leaving. Yeah, we're not going anywhere, guys. Ryan, shoot it to my Twitter DM. I want to see that with SPY just tanking like that. Let's see. AMC 1587 right now, trying to get a little bit of a move back up here. GME down 3%. That would be gnarly. That would be a gnarly move. No way we see a sell-off on AMC today, right? I mean, it's very possible that we do if the SPY really starts to come down. But like on this move right here, I mean, AMC's just acted pretty volatile on these 5-minute candles. But it's still like when you think about where it opened and where it is now, what did it open at? 1587 and it's at 1596. Where did the SPY open? The SPY opened at 433.11 and it's down to 429. So, I mean, Amy's holding up really, really well today with the way that the market is trending. SCBI just woke up. BBIG is making a comeback. I know, man. Why the trading view chart looks behind on Weeble's charts? I don't know. You don't have Twitter, Facebook? Ooh, I don't know. You can email it to me. Let's see. Do you want any crypto right now? No, that's kind of like my goal for 2022 to get into crypto. I traded SHIB for a little bit, had it for a little bit, rode it on the run up. It looked so much like AMC sometimes on that run up. So like when it was really getting hot, I was like, yeah, it might be time to get out of this thing. It was coming down a little bit. Let's see. What's y'all's average price on AMC? Mine's in the 16s. Or not the 16s, sorry, the 26. Why does SPY options seem more expensive today? Well, it's not an expiration date. So today is not a 0-day expiration on the SPY. So they expire tomorrow. So they're going to be a little bit more expensive. Amy's just kind of fighting around this 1580 level. SPY coming back down. What's going on with TLT? TLT, another candle over here. Interesting. All right, 26 average. Yeah, that's right around where I am too. I think it's upper 26s. What's the email? It's shorttevix917@gmail.com. TLT coming up. Watch out below on the SPY for it to make a new low. Amy might get a little bit of a candle here to that. GME coming up a little bit above this range here. I like it. When did I first buy AMC? I think it was March. I think it was around March. Oh, you guys are an 11 average. There you go. TLT settling down. SPY still moving down a little bit here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, see, exactly the same time. TLT up, SPY down. Let's see. 1070. There you go, guys. 780 at 200. Caleb, nice. Trying like hell to get my average below 30. 1147. Whew. Yeah, I think my first purchase was in the 8s. My highest one was like 63, I think it was. TLT is going to all-time highs. No. TLT all-time highs are like 170. I bet SCV didn't even buy the dips. That's funny. All right, let's see. First buy at 14, then at 8. Kept adding every dip under 35. Never sold. Preacher, attaboy. 72 average says Shadow. I find that hard to believe. DWAC, is DWAC running? Whoa. DWAC, what a freaking candle over here. Jeez, man. DWAC in an absolute monster candle over here. And my average is like in the 26s. My highest purchase was 69.80. There you go. DWAC is jumping right here. All right. Amy's still at about 1590 with the SPY coming down and AMC holding up like this. I like it. TLT must be making a move here. SPY coming down and making new lows. Hold up. There goes TLT. DWAC. Oh my God. What's the new? Was there news on DWAC? Is that what's going on over here? I bet SCB has negative. It's negative unsettled. I don't know how that's possible. I legitimately do not know how this is possible. Boss Blunts is saying we ripped this week. Why though? We could get a little bit of action, but the market stinks right now. Look at this. The SPY's down 2.77%. This is gnarly here. Like, look at this move. It opened at 433. That's a $6 move to the downside. If you got SPY puts at open, you're literally printing money right here. Printing money. TMI's SPY puts are probably going nuts. Average down to 29. There you go. You brought it down almost $1 2 weeks ago. We bought both at 27. My average is now 25. There you go. Let's see. Oh, we got our favorite shill back. It looks like this was Melvin was right. Short AMC comes in, and it really comes in. Hey, Melvin was right. Guess what? Obviously, they weren't off of freaking what their performance is like this year. They were down 40% in 2021, and they are now down an additional hefty percent in 2022. Melvin was wrong. BBIG gearing up for another run. There you go. Dow down's about 800 points. SPY's down horrendously. TLT, what are we looking at here? Hold up. Wait a minute. All right, hold on. Let me take a look over here. All right. That's TL. Oh, man. Watch out. Okay, so watch this level down here on the SPY at the lower end of this supply and demand zone. The market is getting hammered today with this bond move over here. Bing bong. Melvin was wrong. You said you just made a deposit. Things act wonky until the funds settle. Yeah, so I made a deposit. I bought, and then I sold some of the calls that I had. Oh shit. All right, watch out below on the SPY. I sold some of the calls that I had, and it should have settled today, and it just didn't. So I don't know. Something's wonky over here. Let's see. Bing bong. Melvin was wrong. Yup. Good morning, a family. Keenan people in the house. Keenan on the way. Oh ho ho ho. Where? Wait. Say Tuesday or Wednesday? I thought we were gonna do. Send the link. Ho ho. Let's do it. All right. Let me hit Keenan with a link. We're gonna get Keenan over here for a minute. Hold up, people. Here we go. This is gonna be a fun time. Woohoo! The oven mitts are coming in. Everybody drop some oven mitts in the chat for Keenan. This is going to be a fun day. All right, people. All righty. Here we go. Oh, everybody, make sure you guys hit that like button on the stream. Drop some likes for Keenan. This is going to be a fun time. Woo-hoo. All right. If anybody was feeling a little down or had a little bit of low energy, that's about to change. Here we go, everybody. I think he's coming. He just hit me with a DM that just said, send the link. Oh, I hit him with that link. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Because I thought we were going to do it tomorrow. But I guess we're doing it today. Let's run it up today. All right. TLT still coming up over here. Watch out below on the SPY coming down to the lower end of this range. Let's see if we get a blue bloop. Chain is our favorite shill. Yeah. He meant his OnlyFans. Like, no. My precious BBIG puts. Keenan said he's coming now. Yeah, I sent him the link. Let's have some fun. Let's see. He's got the link. Let's see if we get that little blue bloop. We got AMC right now, 1587. TLT is making that ride up over here. We got SPY little bounce off of this move over here. Let's see. AMC holding up while the SPY going down. Yeah, that's a very, very good thing to see. What's up with the Bloomberg article? What Bloomberg article? Pico, don't forget. Let's see over here. You playing Microsoft earnings? I might. We could price it in. I'll probably do it towards the end of the day today to see if we're going to get any of that, just to see what the market's pricing in on it. Because if it's going to be pricing in a lot with the IV shooting up with all these stocks just freaking out and the market just having an absolute disaster, then it's probably going to be a little bit expensive to play. All right, let's see over here. What's up with the boxes on AMC SPY? It's just supply and demand zones. Hood crossed down on the 1 minute. See what it's looking like on the 5. Nothing yet on the 5. BBIG, how are we looking over here? BBIG still up about 5.8%. TLT, what are we looking at on TLT? All righty. All right, let's see. DWAC boom boom. DWAC was ripping. Oh, hold on. Was that it? Nope. Sometimes it doesn't give me the blue bloop. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Yup. Here we go. AMC trying to get that move up to 16 here. SPY's moving up a little bit here with TLT coming down. Oh, I think that was the one. Oh, there he is. Oh. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Let's go.
What's up, man?
Let's go. What's going on, man? It's been
Not much, man. How's your day going? You have a good stream this morning?
I did. You know what? We were looking for stock options, but I always tell everyone it's just like real estate. When you see a price you like, you strike, and if you don't, you pass on the play. So it's just like that. So now, you know what? I'm still looking for the Discord fam. If you're in the building, shout out to everybody. Could we get a like on the chat for Vix? And can we get some oven mitts in the chat? Let's get it. But without further ado, this is not financial advice. I just hope you bought your oven mitts, baby, because it's about to get hot in the kitchen. Now, don't invest in companies you don't understand. Like, for example, anyone that you invest in that dropped, guess what? Because you're not going to buy the dip, and then you're going to sell low and be right back here crying to Vix. And he's not having that.
I'm not having it. Oh, man.
Straight up. But my guy, I wanted to ask you a question. I asked the investor about this. Major shout out to him because, and this is already passed, but I just wanted to get a clear understanding of it because I know you've been doing videos on it. And with AMC, we've been hearing about whether it was the $21 price that everyone was trying to force it to get to. You remember that from Friday, I want to say?
Yeah.
Or was it the 21st? What was it? Was it the 21st, the date of January, or was it the $21 strike? Like, what was going on with that?
So,
and explain it, because many people here may be new and they don't understand what it either.
Yeah, 100%. So what was going on with the 21 is that people were trying to push it to 21 because, well, there were a lot of options expiring at 20. So I think there were like 35,000 puts, 35,000 calls. So if you get it above 20, you would have seen like a little bit of a boost in buying pressure from the market makers that would have needed to hedge those options that they were selling. The only issue is that 21 was max pain. So for those of you guys who don't know, max pain is just the price that the most amount of options expire worthless. So it benefits market makers, so like Citadel, and hurts options buyers, which is on a week-to-week basis is usually retail investors. So yes, it would have been awesome to see the price go from, I think we were at like 18 at the time, go like all the way back up to 21. Would have been great to just see that number come up back up in our accounts. The thing was, though, is that I've been kind of thinking about, I don't think any of the market makers are really hedging. They don't really need to because of the amount of puts and calls that were just kind of floating around on the chain. They can kind of maintain that delta neutral status without going out and buying the shares. So in order to put the pressure on them, we would have needed to see, well, max pain was at 21. So we would have needed to see like 22, 23, 24, 25 to really force them, because they wouldn't have been able to sell enough put contracts to counteract the increases on the call side. So yeah, it was a great thing to see, to try to get some of those contracts in the money, but even finishing at 21 wouldn't have done a whole lot. So there were kind of two ways to go about it. You could either finish the price above that range, or you move the range down. So the way that the range moves down is a lot of at the money or in the money call buying. Because when you think about max pain, it's like, okay, well, if a lot of calls were like here and then they start coming in here, it's going to push the max pain down.
You know what's so interesting about this? And I was telling everyone, what's one of the most interesting things about AMC is that how much it's teaching everyone about the stock market. Like I was just thinking, how many people have never heard of max pain? Ever. Like other than the video game. You know,
dude, I didn't even know about the video game. I'm a youngin' over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy. It's just crazy what's going on with this thing. And it's just, there's so many things that we've learned about the stock market. Like, for example, most people just thought, okay, yeah, you know, you invest, and then if the company's doing great, then the stock goes up. The company can be doing great. You find out there's hedge funds that can be shorting the stock. You learn about what shorting the stock even is, right? Many people didn't even know what shorting a stock was, let alone what a synthetic share was, or anything like that. So the threshold security list, literally everything
to delivers. Like, you asked me a year ago today, what's an FTD out? And I'm like, huh?
Right. And AMC has been, you could argue, like such a blessing to just the knowledge, the wealth of knowledge that's been going on with AMC. And I love to see it. And every single day, or maybe every week, there's something new. Like, for example, again, how we're talking about like Max Payne now and everything like that. No one was talking about this, or many people weren't not too long ago, but now we know what to look for. And every time that the hedge funds and everyone has some new tactic, we find out about it and we keep uncovering it all. And it's crazy that us, the retail investors, are doing this, but what's going on with the SEC?
I guess they're voting this week
SEC,
on something, but the thing with the SEC, like they are like the way that they're set up, they're going to be handcuffed regardless. They can't really do a whole lot. I mean, it's good that the DOJ has gotten involved with the investigations into manipulative short selling, because the penalties no longer write us a check. It's give me your wrist, you're going to jail. So that's a good sign to see. But like this new short sale transparency rule that they're coming out with, I think it's just the first step. Right. And I think kind of what they're doing is like, let's throw them a bone and then hopefully they shut up. But I'm hoping everybody sees, like, maybe they approve a rule, but we can't stop there. Like, they're going to give us like a little bit, but when they give us an inch, we need to take a mile with these short sale transparency rules, because we know that's how a lot of these stocks are getting manipulated. And we're seeing some pops right here. I like it. We're running back up. I like it.
That's right. And you know what? People are in the comments and they're saying things that they've learned. Like, for example, the negative beta, like everyone in the comments, let us know so we can think of literally all of the things that we've been thinking about, that we've learned just following AMC, like just literally following a what they call a popcorn stock, right? Movie theater chain. And you just, the wealth of knowledge, right? Negative beta, like just all of these different kinds of things. I really love to see it. And what I really also love to see is the apes who are actually really apes and actually they said they were going to diamond hand it, and then they actually did. Now, if you couldn't diamond hand it, we won't tell you to buy, hold, or sell. But if you can't diamond hand it and you never plan to, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, some people are apes, some people are not. As long as you are who you said you are, that's what I'm worried about.
Exactly.
That's important to me. So with the shares that I bought, I told everyone I'm not going to buy puts on it. Never. Right. I'm not going to make money with the short sellers on it. And I'm going to diamond hand it straight up. So, right. Dark pools. I see. Yeah. We learned about dark pools, right? Citadel,
how market makers work,
all these different kind of things.
Latency arbitrage.
Right. What even market makers are.
Stuff. Like this is a lot of complex stuff we got over here. Like how they're front running your orders, like how payment for order flow work. Like this is crazy. The retail investors are like, the amount of power that we've just in terms of knowledge and how we know exactly what's going on in the market. And like, yeah, the rules are great, but we wouldn't have seen these rules at all if it wasn't for us really making our voices heard over the last like year.
Right. And the fact that the short sellers can borrow shares from your broker and then you not know because you didn't read the fine print. But they've been doing this for years. And like a century, they've been doing it forever, right? So it's just, oh boy, and like the short sale rule, like just how you can buy stocks from, you think it's just the stock market, but then you find out, is it the NASDAQ, is it the New York Stock Exchange, is it a dark, like you find out that there's so many different things going on. Like I'm telling you, it's really, come on AMC, come on, I love it.
It's going, it's trying to peek its head out of this little supply and demand zone here. I like it. I like it.
Hold up, let me pull the chart up. Okay, yeah. So on the day, it looks like we are having some consolidation on AMC between 1665 and let's see, where's the low? 1555. Oh wow, yeah.
We were seeing wild candles.
Right. Yeah. So that's interesting. That's interesting. I wonder what the short sellers are doing now. I wonder what they're doing right now. We know that they're not covering yet, because if they were, you know where we would be.
Oh, yeah. 20.13% estimated short interest right now on AMC. GameStop's got over 20% recently, which is gnarly.
Oh, you have Ortex?
Yeah.
You do. You actually do. Yeah, I did not subscribe to that. I'm not against it. I just didn't.
I think it gives you a
and it's funny that when you
baseline, like a little,
when you do it, when you do it, I'll go to your Twitter and I'll say, look, guys.
Perfect. Let's do it.
This is the short interest. He said this is the short interest. This is a reliable source for me. So then this is what it is.
Yeah, so like a
And what did you
lot,
say
like
it is?
they're
23?
messing around with the numbers like a lot of the time. Like at some point today, we're gonna see a bunch of shares get returned, I bet, and you're gonna be like, well, what the heck just happened here? GME is ripping right now. Jeez. When you're just gonna be like, oh, how did they just return 4 million shares and you didn't see it reflected on the price? But there's also shares that are out on loan that
Right.
have not been shorted yet. So they could just be taking out shares on loan, not shorting them, and then
Right.
just giving them right back. And then everybody's like, oh no, what happened? It's like, well, the way that they're calculating the data, they know what we're looking at. So they're going to mess with our heads and just like borrow a bunch, jack up the estimated short interest,
Oh yeah.
and then return it, but not actually do
This is
anything with the
definitely
shares.
right. This is definitely what I was calling a psyop, which is like a psychological operation where they're just like in your head and they're trying to really convince you that, like people are saying, oh, is this a dead cat? They want you to really think that. And to be fair, the lower it goes, in my opinion, you know, we can't tell the future. Only Nancy Pelosi can tell the future. But other than her, in my opinion, the lower it goes, the more likely they are to cover. So for the people who have the paper hands and everything like that, and again, I do want you to really understand that if you have money in AMC and you have overextended yourself, you're not doing yourself any favors. If you've overextended yourself, when you are in a play like this that's volatile, you have to understand that if you, let's say you put your house on it, right? You bet the farm on it, and then it's going down, and then you paper hand it because you overextend it, you're not doing yourself any favors, and you're also not doing the apes any favors either. Because the way that we win this is together. And that's what's important, that we all have the shares that we are not willing to sell back. So then the synthetic shares that we've been talking about for so long actually come out, and then we can see, okay, this is what's going on here, right? We may never see it, but I'm diamond handing this straight up because I'm here and I'm an ape, and I've been an ape since May. A lot of you who are apes since January, I think, in 3 days or so, your ape anniversary is coming around. So I love to see it. Vix, when did you become an ape?
I think it was March. I think it was back in March was my first purchase. That's when I started covering on my channel. So it was back in March. March. April. I became an ape either March or April.
I'll tell you, I had AMC. I want to say it was like $3 or like $5. And I wasn't an ape back then. I was not an ape. I didn't know. I didn't understand it. It was just a stock. It was just a normal stock to me. And then I was like, when I start to buy stocks, I do research on it. So then I'm doing the research. And like at first, I want to say like December, like 2019, like in January, like 2020, and all these other kind of things. Like I was just like just swing trading it, like just lightly, not a lot. But then May 2021, I was like, whoa, this stock is not like the others. And then
that's
I became
when you drank
the
Kool-Aid.
May. So that is that is. And again, and the thing is this, I keep it real. Like some people say, oh man, you know, I was an ape since before it was apes, blah, 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 blah. Look, listen, I became an ape in May. I'm not going to lie. It's the truth. I didn't understand it back then. And then everybody, I was an ape in May, February, March, all this. Listen, I got in May. That's when I understood it. So my ape anniversary, I got to wait a few months, but we're getting this close to that long-term capital gains. That's huge. If we hit the mother of all short squeezes, we can pay less in taxes. You can't beat that. I love that. Straight up.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe how many shares are available to borrow right now. 6.3 million. Sheesh.
That's a lot. How many are on loan right now? It's 110. So they've got about 7 million left that they could technically sell if they really wanted to. And that would get us up to about 21.5% short interest. But they're going to keep taking out more shares on loan. The interesting thing right here is if you look at GME, their utilization has skyrocketed. It's at 84.77. And you look at it, it just goes, their days to cover is coming up too. The short interest is gone from 14 to 20.31. They're going to increase the cost to borrow on this. So that's going to put even more pressure on. And when you think about what the conditions were like for AMC back in June, well, super high utilization, super high cost to borrow. AMC skyrockets, but then what happened with GME? It came with it. So if we see the shorts really start to pile into GME again and jack the cost to borrow up on themselves, and then they're like, whoops, we didn't mean to do this. Now we're paying crazy amount of interest on all these shares that we've taken out. Well, then that could be one of the next not like a catalyst, but like a little bit of like a push that we could get up, well, then GME starts to go, AMC is going to go with it, along with a lot of these other stocks too.
Here's a bit of constructive criticism for Ortex. Looking at this data right here, Ortex, if you are watching this video, what I want you to understand is you need to simplify your user interface. So when people like Short the VIX are giving you free promo, the viewers can see it. So if you're listening, then that would be huge. That would be so huge.
Yeah. They messed around with the user interface. They like changed it and it looked a lot weirder. I was like, this looks way too complicated than it needs to be.
Oh my goodness.
Not a hedge fund 1348 on the 10 wants to cross. On AMC already crossed on the 5. So it looks good above the 13, above the 200. But I wouldn't use it necessarily on AMC. You can. It's just hard to do it.
What are you talking about, the 200 EMA or MA?
Yeah, the 200 EMA and the 13 and the 48 EMA, where it starts to get going. You can use it on AMC. It's just because you could just see all of a sudden the shorts just pile in, and you're like, like
right. Yeah, and one thing that I want you to understand too is like everyone who's watching this, when you look at the technical analysis, and I always tell everyone, like on my channel in particular, that you got to understand technical analysis is going to work like 7 times out of 10. Why not 8? Why not 9? Why not 10? 7 times out of 10 for the sole fact that there are so many other various factors like news catalysts or short seller attacks or anything like that, where you'll get a confirmation on the technical side, and then all of a sudden the short sellers, let's say, they're like, oh yeah, everyone's going to start buying it here. Let's start shorting it here, right? Like, and it just counteracts it. So then that's something very, very interesting to think about when you look at the technicals on something that can even have a crazy news catalyst and then nothing, no movement.
Yeah, like, news could do it too. Like it's great. Like you gotta like be careful with it. But at the same time, like it's a very powerful tool to have. And even if you're not using it to like day trade on like a daily basis, it can give you a better look at like where the overall broad market is and where it could head and what the trend's gonna be.
Right.
Which is sweet. Let's see.
I will say too, man, I love, like, what are these charts? I can kind of see them on your end. So the one in the left corner, top right,
top left,
left,
AMC,
right.
top right, BBIG for now, bottom left, SPY, bottom right, GME.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, because I've been BBIG, I've been swing trading that crazy.
Yeah, I was doing that on the initial run.
Yeah, and what's happening too, and again, if you buy BBIG, there's a lot of people who try to create movements around every single stock, and then they get left holding the bag. So I'm not saying you should buy or sell or whatever with BBIG, but I do want you to realize that you can't diamond hand every single play, not everyone. So just when you guys are investing into something like this, you got to immediately ask yourself, how am I doing this? Is this a long-term hold for me? Is like, you need to know what's going on before you even get in, or am I trying to get in low and get out high and then just win like that? That's something to really think of. But if you are diamond handing it, as long as you know up front, then there you go. I don't want you to be surprised when it doesn't work out and then you get forced into diamond handing it because you're down 80%.
Right. The BBIG was a little bit of a weird one. It had a nasty option chain, so it started to get a little bit of gamma on a couple of those days. But the shorts really weren't going to feel the pressure until like 8. So I was kind of watching a couple of those levels, the volume, and then it started to falter out. So like right after Martin Luther King Day, I think the volume spiked and it was still going up, but it was like, all right, this might be the time to just start slowly getting out of it if you're trading it. Because if they came out with Cryptide, like that whole thing that they're working on, it would have just gone crazy. Right. They just haven't released it yet. So it still has a lot of potential, but I think it's going to be a lot of like news driven stuff now with BBIG. It's going decent today, up 10% essentially right now. Amy trying to get back into the green over here. It's trying, down 28 cents. We're trying.
Right. Right. Oh yeah. So let's. I'm seeing some stuff in the chat. So somebody said, why did Keenan say if? Listen, if I ever told you I could tell the future, then why wouldn't I go and play the Powerball and win it every month or whatever? You see what I'm saying? Exactly. That's why I can't guarantee you anything, and I would never lie to you. You understand? And that's why it's important. Now, some people want to be fed a bill of goods and they want to be lied to because it gives them confirmation. But what's important to do is the truth is more important than to hear a good lie. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, I wouldn't be holding AMC if I thought that it couldn't do this short squeeze. You understand? Nothing in this world is guaranteed. There are people who are alive today who are going to be dead tomorrow. And you know what? It is what it is. It's a fact. We can't tell the future, but we do want to see it happening, and we know that if everything goes the way that it should, then we should see this thing take off straight up. If everything goes the way that it should, because when you look at all of the technicals, when you look at all of the failures to delivers, all of these different kinds of things, then it says we're headed for the mother of all short squeezes, and that's why I'm diamond handing it.
Yeah. I was getting some comments that people were like, wow, I'm getting upset that you're saying that this is going to take a long time. And I'm like, well, I've been saying it for a while, and I don't want to come out and just say,
right,
it's going to happen this week, because then everybody's going to get their hopes up. And if you start to buy calls thinking that, okay, STV says it's going to go this week, and then those expire worthless, you're going to be like, screw you. Why did you do that? But like, we just look at like what's going on with the data, the price action is what we're seeing. But like with the overall market right now, like the SPY, I keep saying this, the SPY is the newest, biggest meme stock. Like with everything that's going on right now, like we're going to get Powell tomorrow. Hopefully he says something dovish that will help us get a better indication of like where we're headed. But the market is just terrified of stuff right now. It doesn't know which way to go. And the direction that it has gone is just down.
Right. And you're right. And again, like, and somebody just said this in the comments too. Like they said no dates, right? Don't even worry about dates. Did it go to zero? No. Did we hit the mother of all short squeezes? No. So then fundamentally, the idea why we got into this, none of it's changed. None of it's changed at all. The shorts haven't covered. So then cool, we hold on, and it is what it is. And again, brother AP said it's foolish to think anything is guaranteed. That's so true. That's so true. Nothing is guaranteed. And if you try to get into something because there's a guarantee, all you're going to do is set yourself up for disappointment and losses, right? But if you go into it responsibly and you don't use confirmation bias and you look at the facts and everything like that, then you'll be okay. Like, for example, the fact that AMC right now, let me see what the price of AMC is, right? AMC is what? $16.42 at the time that I'm saying this statement. Listen, if I didn't know this could happen, I wouldn't have gotten into it. I bought AMC for the first time when it was $12, right? I told you I became an ape when it was, let's call it in May, like May 12th, somewhere around there. I became an ape, and then it literally shot up like 2 days later. Right, great timing, right? So then I bought more at like 40. I bought more at like 50, and then guess what? If I didn't think it had the potential to be higher than 40, higher than 50, and I'm talking way higher, then I wouldn't have bought it up there. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's important to me, to think I can see this thing going absolutely crazy. But the fact that it came down to 16, I was surprised at how many people were surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say that again. I was surprised at how many people were surprised that it came down to 16. When we get on here and we tell you every day, there's market makers, the people who control the majority of the stock market, hate this company and they want it to just be crushed into oblivion, right? What does that sound like? It sounds like they're going to try to crush it into oblivion. So then when I see it getting crushed, and I said, you know what? I was prepared for this because I knew the truth. I knew what was going on with this. So then when I see it come down to 16, guess what? Hey, I know it's being manipulated. This is not news to me. I'm not shocked. I'm not shaken. It's nothing. So then that's how I feel about it. And I want everybody who is investing into AMC, if you are an ape, I want you to just take it seriously and be honest with yourself, right? If it goes down to 10, how are you going to feel? I'm going to feel fine. If it goes down to 5, I'll feel fine. What if it went to 70? Would you sell out? I'm not. No. Right? So then I want you to really think about this to yourself. How are you playing this? And I'm playing this moon or zero. That's the only two ways. There's two ways out of this for me. I might end up being the last person holding on to AMC because I'm actually diamond handing it, and I'm not just talking about diamond handing it.
There we go. Keenan, we also got another special guest for you today. We got another one. We
do.
Oh, what's up, TLI?
Gang in the building. What's going on,
My
man?
God. Let's go.
Oh, we are bringing it back. What's up, boys? How we doing?
Chill.
Let's go. Hold on. Air horns. Oh, you can't. Oh, I didn't hear it. I turned it off. All right, here we go. Let's go. I can't hear you, TMI.
All right, hold on. How we doing now?
Can you hear?
I can hear you, TMI.
Yeah, you can't hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear him at all. That's crazy. I can hear you, Vix. I can hear it.
Wait, you
Come
can't
on
hear
now,
me?
but we're in the building.
I can hear you,
Let's
TMI.
go.
We're having more audio issues again.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, listen. Vix, you have to be the translator.
Straight up.
All right.
Everyone's saying great stream. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
We're having fun over here today. Hold on. Let me see if what if I move TMI out and then back in? Maybe that'll help.
All right, try. You know what? I'll leave and I'll come back.
Okay, let's try it.
Amy's just peeking its head above this range here. It's trying. She's trying. The SPY with TLT coming down like this. I mean, it's getting a little bit of a pop right here. If the bonds start to sell off a little bit, the market can come back to life. All right, let's try this again.
Mic check.
Oh, I don't think he can hear.
So when I play him on YouTube, on just YouTube on your stream, I can hear it, but on the software in the background, for whatever reason, I can't hear it. Can't hear my guy.
Hold on a second. Yeah, that's weird.
Said the Avengers assemble. Let's go.
we're back at it, everybody.
You just said, Keenan, are you buying AMC? I actually did. I bought 100 more shares on live stream. I want to say like 3 days ago, something like that, maybe a week. But I loaded up. I didn't plan on buying more, but I said, you know what? Today's the day, and I bought some more at about 17.
TMI and I were getting in, and I think we were right around the same time. We weren't communicating about it, but I know that's weird. He was like, "Oh, what price?" And I was like, "Oh, this one." He's like, "Oh, me too."
The funny thing is, like, it was different times, same price, like maybe 10 minutes apart.
Also, TMI again, if you're talking to me, I'm not ignoring you. I just can't hear you on my headphones for whatever reason. Let me try something. So I'm gonna mute. You guys can talk. I'm gonna try something on mine.
Okay, go.
All right. Okay. I'm trying to get some more right now before we see a breakout. Like, I don't know.
Dude, it's looking all right here. 1348 cross above the 200 EMA, above the supply and demand zone. Ooh.
I know. I need to get on this now. So I'm not trying to get this at 17. I'm trying to get this right now. Right now.
Mason, thanks for the super, buddy. We are gorillas, not no chimps. 100%, man. Let's see.
All right, yeah. MF Gorillas. There you go. What's up, people? Hope you guys are having yourself a decent day today. I mean, frig, look at AMC stock bouncing back like a freaking bunny right now.
Let's get into the green.
It looks like it's flagging since like yesterday at 2:00 to now. It looks like it's a nice flag for AMC right now.
Oh, yep.
Like that looks like we could.
And there's a little mini one right here.
Yeah. Oh my days.
GME was.
I like it too. Like that. Oh, I ain't been. Hold on a second. Disrespecting my GME brothers. Hold on a second. Take a little peeky weeky. Oh, they broke out. Oh,
they had a nice run.
Over that. Yeah, they're nice over 100 right now. That is decent. They're up 1% of the day.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if Keenan comes back in. I gotta see. Oh, there he is. All right, let's see.
All right. Mic check.
I can hear you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. It's been a long time coming. I've been waiting to get on live with you guys. I love it.
Let's go.
All right.
So wait, when'd you get some shares? A few days ago, like this week, or sorry, last
Friday.
week? Okay.
I think I got some shares on like Monday or no Tuesday. Monday wasn't open. Like Tuesday. Like literally, about a week ago.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. You're buying on street. No, sweet.
I forget what happened, but like every time something happens with me and YouTube, like when I went on Fox News and like immediately when they took my channel down, like or all my videos down, I don't know what the heck happened, but it was just like you go on Fox and then next thing you know your videos are down. My first time that I went, right? And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy more shares, right? I bought like 150 more shares that time. And then yesterday, I'll tell you this, right? Because you guys, I don't know if you would experience this because you generally post videos, particularly on like AMC or GameStop and stuff like that. But I might post like a crypto video. I might post like something other kind of video. But when I post AMC videos, YouTube starts to like I'll go live and it'll be like AMC in the title, and then it'll tell me I have one viewer.
Oh, it's doing that to me now too.
I'm like, what the heck? It does not do that when I post videos on other things.
It's so weird.
Exactly. So, and what I'm doing now is I'm slowly switching up to make more market like videos on my other channel, my main channel, and then my live stream channel is gonna be more AMC videos. So I'm gonna have 2 different channels posting videos and be able to compare exactly videos drop the same time. Okay, what is the difference here? Because I only have issues with AMC videos.
Isn't that so weird?
I posted a video about a scammer getting scammed the other day, and no issues whatsoever.
Right.
Video yesterday about AMC for the first half an hour, I had 15 views.
It says that it's sometimes it'll delay weird like that. It's like YouTube.
It only happens with AMC. Oh yeah, someone in the comments they just said, "Who is this? Unique experience." They said Keenan got 100% likes, and yeah, I had 100% likes on the stream, and then I celebrated buying 100 shares.
There you go.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Taylor Made to Win is asking if I could ask you if that was really him I was talking with your Taylor Made 1978 Instagram. I just want to make sure it wasn't a scammer.
Oh God.
Taylor Made?
Yeah. And then Jillian, thanks for the super. I appreciate that. Love you guys for all the free education. Gorilla at for life. There we go.
Taylor Made. Nah, that's not me. That's not me.
Not
family.
him. Not him. Uh-oh.
That's not me.
The scammers are out.
Yeah, scammers got me. Scammers got me good.
The first time that I ever seen a scammer pretend to be me, it was so weird, right? Yeah. Because
you did smart. You have a video that I can tell is your account.
Oh yeah, on
Instagram. You hold the thing up. Yeah,
Instagram. But I'm talking like on YouTube with the WhatsApp scammers. I can't believe YouTube has not solved this problem yet. But like, I remember I made a video. I think I might have had like 4,000 subs at the time, and this was like because I went from like 1,000 to like 80,000 like overnight. But like when I had like 4,000, this was like the first time that I seen like what was it? I seen like a scammer. It's like WhatsApp I'm thinking to myself, I didn't write that. Who wrote that? Right? And I'm like, whoa, somebody's trying to scam. But then it never stopped.
Bro, I never stopped. I post a photo with you from the live stream on Instagram. The scammer followed me, reached out and said, "Yo, what's up?" I was like, "My guy, Keenan, what's up, baby? How you doing?" The scammer's like, "Give me your WhatsApp." I was just like, "Oh my goodness gracious!"
I think one of TMI's messaged me before, or no, one of Tom Nash's messaged me before, and I was like, "What are you doing right now?" Like I thought it was
Tom Nash.
Who's
Tom Nash?
What? Another YouTuber, and I was like, I thought.
Never heard of him.
I don't think so. And then it was like not him, and I was like, "Oh shoot!" I was like, "You got me."
Right? Like, dude, get out of here. And this happens all the time.
That's hilarious. That is freaking hilarious. Let me see here.
Be careful out there, guys. Be careful. There's a lot of fake accounts out there.
Talk about it. I literally posted a video of a guy who sent me the funniest conversation between my scammer and him. And the guy's like, "Yeah, give me your account. Give me all your information." The guy's like, "Okay, fine. I lost like $2 million in Bitcoin." So the guy's like, "How much money did you? How did you get $2 million in Bitcoin?" And then you guys don't know who Tom Nash is? Oh, wait. This is not Tom Nash, the guy who made fun of Trey, right? This is a different Tom Nash.
I don't think Tom Nash made fun of Trey.
Tom Nash. Let's see here. Tom Nash. Nah, different guy. My apologies. Different guy. I know who that is.
Glock9 in the comments said, you guys block keywords like WhatsApp, and then they'll start putting WhatsApp with like the @ sign.
They'll put like weird symbols and stuff. We can't, there's literally nothing that we can do about it unless YouTube steps up and does. We cannot do anything. We can go through and delete them, but there's thousands of them.
Yeah, and there's so many variations that like they'll put WhatsApp with the exclamation point on it, and then it'll cancel out the old like filter. Like it's just crazy.
It's literally unlimited because all I have to do is shift one character and it's a different name.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy. And if people block if people try blocking the bots too much and they accidentally try to report your account as the fake account,
YouTube does that too. YouTube will like get your account and think it's the bot account. Like YouTube tries, and some of the reasons why like people get banned is because they're trying to help, but then they just report the real account and they ban the real account, and it's like, come on, guys.
I know.
Right, yeah. I think Graham Stephan videos, his whole channel, he like 3 million subs. Like he almost got deleted because of that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
He should be like, when you're a guy like that, I imagine you gotta have, because YouTube even connects me. They contact me sometimes
You would think, right? Like you would
having
think.
a specific agent for YouTube. Like literally, YouTube will contact you.
Like
I think
like a connection there.
yeah. So I imagine when you got millions of subs, you should really have a good connection with YouTube.
Oh, I got an email like that. I got an email from my live channel, but I didn't get an email from my main channel, and I have less. Maybe because faster growing. I don't know how they do that.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
That is
Actually,
weird.
and YouTube, like it was literally YouTube that sent it, and I went and I was about to apply for it, but then I was thinking, I don't know why I would.
Wait, did you get it this year or was it the year before?
It happened to me twice. Both once in 2021 and then once, twice in 2021 actually, early and late in the year.
Yeah, maybe they just do it for like a fast growth, Did your channel shoot up in 2021?
Yes. Yeah, it did. I think definitely. Yeah, 100%.
Interesting.
Someone said Neo is tanking. Oh, I was watching that. I was looking at that because I was talking about on my live stream lately. I've been running a lot of put options or call options, right? And I'm shooting 7 for 7 right now.
There we go.
Oh my God!
I'm telling you, man. One. And the thing is, like, since I'm doing it live, I'm telling you, I try my best to get really, really, really good, because if you get smoked every single time, then people will be like, "Yeah, what the heck is going on with this
dude?" No, seriously. Yep. No, you hear it.
And I tell them, look, I'm not perfect, but I got a system, and then I listen to it, and then that's why it's just working.
That's it.
That's what you got to do. Just stick to the rules that you have set out, get a strategy, and just run it.
That's right. I say, you know what? We got to trade with the charts, not with our hearts. That's how we got to get down.
I love that. And listen, I'm gonna let you know that, like, respectively, I'm gonna take that. I'm just gonna steal that straight up.
Hey,
respectively. I'm just gonna,
let's get it. Listen.
They're like, who said that first? I'll be like, I did.
Get it on the shirt.
Oh man. Oh, Ashraf, thanks for the super, buddy. What's up, guys? Puts on banks and Nasdaq small caps are printing. Calls on VIX doing well. BBIG is coming back. More dry powder for Amy calls. There you go. That's what it's all about. Make some money in the market. Come back into the stocks that you like.
Let's go. I'm with that.
Right. So, guys, I'm going to get up out here. I do want to get on with you guys again soon. We don't have to wait like 100 months to get on with each other. But
I know.
You know, so I'll get on with you guys again soon. I'm going to head out because I got an appointment after this. But again, I appreciate everybody in here. If you are an ape, can I see some diamond hands or some gorillas in the chat on my way out?
And smash some like buttons. Smash some like buttons
too. Let's get it. And remember, we trade with the charts, not with our hearts.
That's a good one.
TMI. Remember that?
Gang.
Who made it up? All right, guys. Take care.
Later, Keith. Thanks for coming on, buddy.
No doubt.
Got the oven mitts in the chat chilling.
Ooh, the oven mitts are coming in hot. Man, little turnaround today so far.
I know. I like this. I might jump in. Depending on how this market holds up, I might just start getting some puts with the way that the market just bounced up. It looks like we had a nice cross. Everything's on the way back up. And I'm like, yep, here comes a little bit of a pump and fake.
Here comes the down. TLT still hasn't crossed 1348 on the downside yet. So there's still time for it to reverse.
Oh, this is what I'm saying. A little pump fake.
There's still time.
I like the whoa.
Oh, watch SPY start to come up with this TLT move. Ooh.
Yeah, SPY crossed over on the 1 minute, like 10:25, and it's just been running.
Pumping, yeah.
It's been just running.
Yeah, those dudes in the Discord today are crushing it, dude. I was hopping in there, and people were like, from yesterday, I was like, oh, man.
I told them, like, give me a lesson. Y'all making way too much over here. Give me a lesson.
Yeah, it's like, you guys are making too much money. You need to stop.
Doesn't make sense. Hey, so quick question. What do you think? The Q runs up to see new daytime highs today? The QQQ?
Let me look.
Because I'm looking at this stuff just like, it's moving right now. I'm like,
it's about to cross the 24. The 13 wants to cross the 24. If it breaks above this 200 and gets a little bit of momentum here, it could do it. A little bit of a pop. Like this TLT move right here coming down could really help QQQ just
pop. Yeah, because if that's the case, I might jump on. If QQQ starts running, I'm going to jump on Tesla calls leading into earnings. Not holding them throughout earnings, but just leading into earnings. Because I think, does Microsoft report tonight?
Yeah. Oh, TMI. This is about. I think it's about the QQQ. Looks like it wants to go. Look at this.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Microsoft's after hours today, and then we got
I think Microsoft's earnings and outlook, I think, are going to be good. I think they're going to be one of the best earnings that we're going to get all week.
They might. I got to see what they're pricing in. I haven't calculated that yet.
Oh, here they go. Here they go.
Is it going?
Let's go, baby.
Yeah,
Hell
that move. TLT leads it. It starts to go, and QQQ and SPY follow. Amy, thanks you so much for the super. Hey guys, wondering if you looked at SO 50 ETF. See, there's a large position at AMC and GME on the stock waiting tab in Webull. The SO 50 ETF. What's the ticker for it? Because it can't be just SoFi. Oh man, here it goes. TLT is getting a giant candle here. Watch Amy. Come on, Amy.
A little bit of rejection there. Hold on a second. Hold up.
TLT says run it.
Come on. There we go. Okay, I got to jump. Got prep, but I'll catch you in a bit. All right.
All right, buddy. Later. Thanks for coming on,
guys. Hey guys, drop some likes in the freaking video. Show some support for our guy. Catch you guys in a bit.
All right, thank you, buddy. Have a good stream. All right, hold on now. We got TLT doing its thing over here, really getting some gnarly red candles. The TLT coming down like this would say overall market should start to come up a little bit here. So let's see what happens. QQQ, I mean, it's probably going to be the most QQQ and IWM will probably be the most volatile compared to the SPY. We saw it yesterday with QQQ, but SPY making this move up here to the 200. So that's kind of what we're looking at. TLT is going to be more broad market. Usually I look at it compared to the SPY, but hold on now. Hold on. Let's see. I can't trade options on Webull anymore for some reason. I mean, you can go anywhere else. E-Trade. I mean, you can do E-Trade, Thinkorswim. A lot of those other ones are going to be solid. So AMC right now is at 16.26, just trying to make its way back up here. TLT's been on this little bit of a downtrend over here and remember, that's just a lot of bond moves. GME is having a solid day right now. 101.80 right now, up 1.6%. Amy's down about 2.16%. Trying to really get this push above this range. If we see a breakout above this range and it really starts to get going, Amy could go on a really nice run today. So SFY and SFYF. Okay, so SFYF for I've looked at that before. It's not anything crazy. I could look at SFY really quickly because I haven't seen that one on Ortex yet. SFY, let's see. Yeah, let's take a look at this one. Shorts on Ortex, nothing on here. So that's kind of what happens with SFYF and SFY. There's just no data on Ortex. Let's see. Pixie going to break out? Oh, King Dame. Anytime, man. Hi, baby daddy, SCD and family. You guys have a good day. Yeah, it's being fun. Can I check BBBY? Yep. All right. Wow. Bed Bath & Beyond is having an absolutely nasty day today. That is pretty solid to see. This thing's getting up there. So about up 5% right now. GME 101.85, just kind of hanging out. Amy right now 16.27, above that $16 mark. I mean, we're going to want to see Fetty Wap 1738 first. Then we want Declaration of Independence or Independent, whatever. I'm bad at history. 1776. And then Don Julio 1942. We can get our way back up there, huh? TLT boom boom. Uh-oh. That's a little boom. That's a little bit of a boom. So let's see what happens with the overall market on this. Guys know military stocks, related stocks different to Palantir. What do you call it? LMT, Lockheed Martin. I think Boeing would be a good one too. Tesla green. Tesla did just go green here. Hold on now. Tesla with a little bit of a 1348 cross in the pre-market, and it has kind of done nothing except for this little break up and sell off with the SPY, but it's just kind of gone pretty high. It's coming down with this little move down in the overall market with TLT coming up here. So we can see this right here. TLT is probably starting to move up. Yep. Testing this 48 EMA over here. Let's see. Someone skips history class. Yep. Who was that guy? Vix? Want to be ape? Sorry. We can't see people like that. What do you mean? He is an ape. He bought in May. He's holding his shares. That's Keenan. So Keenan's YouTube channel is Keenan Grace. If you guys like Keenan coming on this channel, make sure you guys go check out his videos. It's just Keenan Grace on YouTube. What's the best and worst case for what Powell can say tomorrow? More than 4 rate hikes, decreasing balance sheet quicker, and inflation. They let things get out of control. That's the worst case scenario. Best case scenario is he comes out and says everything's fine. We're going to do our normal rate hikes. It shouldn't have that much of an effect, and we're going to get inflation under control. And it's going to come back down to our target number. That's essentially what we could see out of Powell on both sides. DWAC right breakout. Woohoo! Just made 120% selling 4 of my 6 Bed Bath & Beyond $20 calls. Lawrence, attaboy. That's what we want to see right there. That's what we want to see. Let's see. Oh, no, I don't want to connect it over here. I want to connect it to my phone. That's what we got to do over here. That's what we got to do over here. About to get into real estate class. Let's see. I'm in Keenan's Discord. We've learned a lot from him. There you go. Yeah, Keenan is a goat. Keenan's a good dude. 1632 on Amy, trying to come back up a little bit here. TLT just kind of hanging around these highs. SPY, let's see what happens. If SPY can break above the 200 EMA and start to break out a little bit at the upper end of this range, that would be pretty solid. But SPY is still down about 1.5% on the day. Smile Direct Club approaching 19%. Well, SDC had some pretty high short interest on there. Hold on. Yeah, 1348 cross right here. You'd have caught this candle at 221 and then all the way up here to 236. So that's a decent move in Smile Direct. This thing is getting going. Amy with a little bit of a red candle here. Hold on. Discord family in the building. What's up, people? Yeah, and if you guys want to go check out me, TMI, and Review Dorks Discord, we do have the link to the free chat in there if you want to go see what it's all about and all the people that are literally crushing it in there. Make sure you guys go take a look. You guys don't have to join if you don't want to, but definitely go check it out if you are interested. Let's see. Walmart Ortex? Stop. Let's see. Look, on the bright side, if this lasts until the summer, I can still bash hedge funds. There you go. You joined the Discord, says Dr. Dazzle. Atta freaking boy. Atta boy. Welcome to the club. Yeah, a little fake out. Jorge, stop, buddy. Jorge, relax. You keep going. You keep going with the creator hate. You're going to get a little time out. Not being very nice over here. Not being very positive, buddy. All right. So Smile Direct Club coming back down a little bit here. Hold your horses. All right. Hold on. I got to get into this class really quickly. Really quickly. TLT coming up. That's not good. Hold on. All right, people. Let's see here. TLT is ripping. Oh, geez. Hold on. Yeah, well, TLT is coming down from the low of 142.52 all the way up to 142.98. 40-cent move. That's not bad. Let's see here. No, that's not the right one. Hold on. All right. Here we go. Yeah, TLT's coming up. Watch out below on the SPY. Let's go. You kids are babies. I don't know, man. Pushing. What's up, buddy? I've got creator hate for paid off payment for order flow. That's perfectly fine. Let's see. Wish I had dry powder to play the 1348 stuff. What kind of capital do you need? I think is needed to get cranking there. Not a lot. You really don't need a lot. We've seen people in there turning small amounts of money into large amounts of money, but it's all about the slow and steady race. You don't want to try to always swing for home runs with options. If you're making 20, 30%, 40%, 50% on options, you're getting in and out, especially in this market, you're crushing it. And those stack up very quickly. Jorge, I started talking about AMC in March. Just because I didn't go through January or 801, does that make me not an ape? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, buddy. I've got creator hate for covered up ankles. Sup, Rance? How you doing, buddy? All righty. Yeah, also, for everybody filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind, hitting that like button on the stream just helps out a whole lot with the algorithm. We're going to be on for a while longer. Let's see. I was actually looking at Walmart. It looks like it's going to move up. I could be wrong. Tested multiple times on the weekly. Eric, I think you're capping, but we're going to have to take a look. Just because you brought it up. I mean, in general, we got that 1348 cross on Walmart. Let's see. Back here. came up back through, and then really just like if you were to get this 1348 cross right here, well, let's see, 142 all the way down to 137. That's a decent move on the way down. So Walmart right now, in terms of like everything that's kind of going on with the market, and I don't know. I mean, it's down another 1.64% today. That's not ideal. Let's see what TLT is doing. TLT, I don't want Tilray, I want TLT. TLT is still on its way back up. Watch out below on the SPY and a lot of other things. Let's see. I'm short on the weather. F this snow. Yeah, dude, we got a lot of snow. Well, not a lot of snow, but we definitely did get some snow. All right, SPY moving back down here, with the bonds starting to kind of signal that the fear is still in the market. Let's see. $40 apes are just as important. Exactly. Everybody's important. Even the 71. Like everybody that's gotten in at all and is still holding is, and if you hold 1 share or 1,000 or 10,000 or 100,000, everybody is equally as important. Let's see. I was at the Battle of 801. I grandfather STV is all right. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. TLT settling down over here. Pixie's the next BBIG to run up and come down. I mean, come on. We gotta be. Okay. I hate when I join Zoom calls and then it accidentally just like puts my like mic on, and that's just, I can't have that because I'm talking to you guys all day long. Let's see. Really don't want Amy to break this neckline. Where is it? All right. TLT moving up here. That's not really what you want to see. I'm a 15 to 5.8. That was rough. Rants. Yeah, man. Can I look at the Pixie Ortex? Yeah, I'll look at Pixie. Shift Pixie. All right, Pixie Ortex, 27.4% estimated, 99.98% utilization, 200% cost to borrow. That thing has got some short interest on it. What's the chart doing today? It was up a decent amount yesterday. I think that thing was really ripping. It's up a decent amount again today. Yeah, ran a little bit yesterday. Came down the day before. Came down the day before that. Let's see. Pixie coming up. What's Biggie doing over here? Biggie up 4, coming down a little here with TLT. Let's see. TLT probably really ripping here with these moves down. Yeah, TLT starting to come up in a decent way over here. TLT deciding everything. That's what I'm gathering. Well, it's a bond move today. So like you got to think about like what's going on with like interest rates and like what people are pricing in for Powell tomorrow. Bonds are going to move off this. Long on Vix's birthday candle. I want to see my birthday candle come back to life. Amy coming down below 16 now. We got SPY trying. It's the candles are almost identical, just inverse on TLT and SPY. I like 3-minute candles. There you go. What makes you think they will cover all those shares at once? They won't. They're going to slowly do it. If they do cover them all at once, it's going to go. How do you turn on after hours for 1348? You just have to turn on after hours on your chart. So on Webull, it's going to be right behind my head, extended hours. Down here, you hit EXT and it pops it up. On TradingView, I forget how to do it, but it'll be there. Let's see. Let's see here. These levels remind me of when AMC was at 5 to 550 for weeks last February. Yeah. All right, X, I'm in Pixie. Oh, God. All right. There you go. Be careful. It's a runner. It could just as easily come back down. That's something with high short interest that you don't know anything about. If you know something about it, cool. I don't. I've just looked at it in terms of like the technicals and like what the short interest is. If it has that amount of short interest, the shorts are going to come out and attack at some point. So you have to be careful with that. Same thing with like BBIG when it starts to go, when it's lower than the shorts danger zone. So you just got to be careful. I don't see your head on my charts. Well, that's probably. My name isn't Justin Frozen Peas and Meat Juice. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Let's see. Can we get info on BBIG? You want the short interest info? Biggie over here. Let's see. All right. The return into shares on BBIG today, 28.54% estimated short interest, 100% utilization, really high cost to borrow. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I have to do an activity, I think. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? That's going to be a real big problem. Ooh, we're going to learn about financial statements. All right, so 1592 on AME right now, down about 4.2. GME went into the red, down 1.24. SPY is going to come down with this TLT move. What's the short interest on AMC currently? It's like 20.2. I'll take a look at it over here, though. AMC. Yeah, also, if you guys don't mind, hitting that like button on your way in. Just helps out with the algorithm a whole lot. Oh, my God. You guys are literally killing it with G's. You guys didn't have to do that. AME's 20.16% estimated short interest right now with a low cost of borrow. GME right here. Let's see. We have a higher cost of borrow, 20.17% estimated. So 190 net borrow of 25,000 shares on GME. So let's see. Gotta love when a stock has 100% utilization and they just keep shorting the nuts out of it. Yeah, I mean, it stinks. Is there any connection between TLT and VIX? The VIX may move with TLT, but it's a little bit different. TLT is going to measure bond moves. The VIX is going to measure the implied volatility on the S&P 500's options chain. So it's going to be a little different. This is all right. This is going to be the most wild stream of all time. Can you look at forward for me, please? Got a note from the Discord. Yeah. Ford not doing a whole lot over here. All right, so I don't see why you would have gotten an alert from the Discord over here. It's not crossing anywhere on anything. It might be a different Discord that you're looking at. It has not crossed anything on the 13 and the 48. I don't owe you another ankle. I owe you an ankle at 20. Bringing to small groups, residential office, retail, using your expert Googling skills, find reason news articles. Oh man, this is going to be a disaster. You only lose if you sell. Yep, 100%. If they had already covered, you would probably be praying for a mirror. Well, they're not. They have not covered. If we don't get paid on AMC riot, what are you talking about here? All right, let's see what we got over here. Anyone backtest the relationship between VWAP and EMA when using the crossover strategy? No. VWAP is VWAP. No, it's 200 EMA. It's not VWAP. Across the 3-minute. Let me look. Across below on the 3-minute here, but it's already. See, the thing is it's already below on the 5-minute. So I mean, it's already done the cross down. You could play it on the 3-minute if you think it's going to keep going down and everything starts bending down. MACD is going to cross to the downside on the 5-minute here soon. So now it could be a decent one to play on the downside, but I like the pure cross of the 5-minute 1348. It just keeps it simple. Yeah, forward cross on the 3-minute. I got you. So 20 on Amy, we get to see the right ankle. Yeah, you saw the left one yesterday. You guys can see the right ankle. Amy coming down. Where's TLT? Yeah, TLT pop. SPY down. Interesting. So 20 on Amy, we get to see ankles. Yes. How do you read the alerts? Is it them potentially crossing or is it confirmation? Cody, so you're going to get the alert on the 3-minute and then you have to go look on the 5-minute and figure out when you want to get in. So it's giving you a little bit of an indication as to when the 5-minute cross is going to happen. But then you got to look, okay, where's the 200 EMA? Where's the 1348 on the 5-minute? And then you can look at whatever other technicals you want too. It's not like you're getting like an alert to buy something. It's telling you that the cross is about to happen on whatever time frame, but it's not like a plug and play. You can just follow everything. You have to like know what you're doing, and that's also what we do in there. Is that the ankle with the monitor? It is. Let's see. Oh man. Let's see. They're obligated to buy back shares. Yeah. Is when they cover. Yeah, that's going to be the issue. This is hilarious. I have to research this so bad. All right. Happy birthday. My name is Justin Frozen Meat Juice. Appreciate that. Can you tell us when to buy, please? Absolutely not, Richard. Let's see. All right. Amy is trying to crack back above that 16. SPY moving down a little bit here with TLT. It's making a little bit more of a push here. TLT moves the opposite of the SPY, which AMC tends to mirror. Yes. Ho, we got the Duck Gang coming in. What's up, Ducks? Yes. We can't break into groups, so we're all doing it together. Boom. Now I don't have to act like an idiot on stream in front of 2,600 people right now. Simplify the exercise. Yes, always simplify the exercise. All right, AMC right here, 1597. We got SPY coming down a little bit, TLT coming up. Interesting. TLT is all that matters to markets as it rates. Exactly. TLT is so important. I had Gabe put I don't know if he's done it yet because I haven't taken a look at the alerts this morning, but TLT will be on the one of the stocks that's on the alert out of like the 200 for the 1348 alerts. So you'll be able to see when TLT is about to make a move and the crossovers on 1348, which is going to tell us a lot on what's going to happen with the SPY. Raise your hand. I'm not raising my hand for anything. All right. What do these duck guys want? I don't know, man. Yes, awesome. Thank you, SCV. Now I got to do is look Weeble charts on my computer and grind with you guys. Much love. Also, I'm new to the Discord, so thank you for working with me. Cody, anytime, man. Anytime, man. Let's see. Duck Gang. What's up, people? All right. These ducks want to come in and show support. Quack, quack. Let's see. Can you check XELA? Yeah. Uh, 1348 cross right here at around, you could have gotten this between 42 and then it runs all the way up there. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Zella. I mean, it crossed here. I mean, it's looking good here. It's still above. I wouldn't take it now. It's just overextended. It could keep going up though. I mean, it is right now. It's looking like everything wants to point to the upside. So let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'll go New York City. All right. This is craziness right here. I really don't like school. I'm sorry, everybody. Hopefully this doesn't detract from stuff. All right, let's see here. Yeah, that was me. This is absolute craziness. All right, Zella's coming up here a little bit. Let's see. So Amy right now 1609. Let's see. Amy 1607. Okay. You think we're gonna double bottom at the $14 area? We could. We easily could. All right. Let's see here. All right. So, settlement orders. You work too hard, man. You need snacks, dude. This is nonsense. The amount of things I have to do on a day-to-day basis is craziness. It's like after I'm done with this, like all day, I make a video and then I'm like do school till like 11 at night. This is crazy. Let's see. BBIG is going to look pretty froggy. Yeah, it could. Yeah, also for all you guys filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream. Let's see. Rand, stop it, buddy. Stop it, buddy. Check AMC on a daily green chart. Daily chart, green candles is bullish. Apers. I mean, do we have any? All right, 10 minutes. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. All right. Zella's really getting up here, though. Look at this 1348 on Zella. If you were watching this, you got this right around here at 43 up to 47. That's a good one right there. Let's see. Seeing lots of people seeing that they're going to pull their money out of the market after the potential squeeze. Apes are making a difference as to why to stay in it. Yeah. Also, the thing is like if you learn some like good trading strategies to make yourself money, it's just another source of income that you can have. Let's see. Happy birthday, Vix. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. I think I found my article. That's kind of what I want. Let's see. A lot of people eat and drink during screams. Can't starve. I drink a bunch of energy drinks, but I'm also technically in class right now because this is my last semester of college, and I'm trying to do literally the bare minimum to just pass and then get out. It's only 6 months, bud. Less than military employment. You can do it, dude. It sucks so bad. Is Discord good for day traders that don't play options? Yeah. Homie, you got 2,700 people right now. Outsource that homework for access to the Discord. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. It's just okay. So the thing is that the homework stuff and the studying and stuff is not a big deal. I cannot go to class and do perfectly fine. It's the participation part and being at the class where the teachers are going to be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, I don't want to explain like this. They're gonna be like, what are you doing? It's just like I don't want to come across that be like, oh, I need special treatment because I'm special, because that's not it. I just do this, and it's like more important to me because I'm gonna do this after school than like going to class where I'm not gonna learn a whole lot of things. That's the thing. It's like this class right now that I'm in is like, I don't know. I'll see. Timeout SV. He just told himself to go to class. All right. Bought and sold my first SPY put today. Made 33%, says Caleb. Caleb, that's what it's all about, buddy. Nice job. All right. So SPY's coming down a little bit here. Zella's doing good. We're going to take that off the screen a little bit here. TLT is trying to come up a little bit here. It's up 0.5%. SPY's not liking that move, though. We need the bond yields to start to go back up so TLT can come back down. SPY can then go back up. What you're really looking at with the bond yields is the flow of money. When bond yields go up, it means like they're selling bonds, because when you think about like increasing bond yields, the prices are coming down. If they're selling, more selling pressure, it's going to decrease the prices of those bonds. Yields are going to go up. That money probably goes into equities. That's why the SPY starts to go up. Whew. And get out, man. Easy as that. I have to graduate though. Thanks for Pixie. In and out for a quick 9% gain. Kev, there you go. I mean, I was saying be careful with that thing. That's what I was saying. I'm not touching that. 1348 would have been good on how this morning for calls. Shame I missed it. Yeah, so that's the thing. That's why the alerts are good, because it'll just send the alerts directly to your phone with Discord. So if you're not looking at something, which is almost impossible to do, like, yeah, we've taught you guys how to use 1348. You can set up charts and do it yourself if you don't want to. If you don't want to pay for the Discord, just set it up on your own charts. The problem is that you're just not going to see all 200 something stocks that are in there that you're going to miss stuff on, like how. Vic, thank you so much for the super. Buddy, you said go to class. I have to time you out. I have to time you out. Like, that's the rule. Like, just because you sent a super that said go to class doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that I can't time you out. I'm sorry. I know what you're doing too, and you know what you're doing too. So 3, 2, 1, timeout. Vic, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Great job narrating. I keep my eyes on the road while I follow the market. Invaluable. Justin, I appreciate that, buddy. Okay, so TLT and the SPY are making tiny moves right now. In order for a big move in the SPY, you're going to need to see a larger move out of TLT. Wait, what's the rule? It's it mods, get ready. Get ready, mods. Okay. The rule is if you tell me to go to class, see, block supers. The rule is if you tell me to go to class, you get timed out. Don't go to class. There you go. I never went to class. I stopped going to class a while, like years ago. I was like, nope, don't have to go. Let's see. Vic, when you're back, I hope you're not mad at me. I mean, that was funny. I knew you knew what you were doing. Let's see. Go to class next week. Stop it. All right. So Amy is back above 16 right now. 1608. It's down about 3%. GME right now, 98.81 right now, down 1.34. Oh, the mods are coming out to play. Here we go, people. What time's the Fed talk tomorrow? So we get the report at 2 and then Powell at 230. Drop out and get a refund. Yeah, I mean, if I dropped out now and didn't get a refund, that's like 10 grand I'll never see again. I'm in your class. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way you're in my class. 0% chance. I went for the party. See, this is the thing. I got tired of partying at UConn. It's not fun anymore. Like going to the same bar, it's not fun. Like it's so much more fun to like just go somewhere and do something else. Like the casino. I also think I'm gonna go to Disney soon. Definitely. I think I'm gonna take a trip to Disney. Lisa, happy birthday. It's not my birthday, but thank you. Say no to Red Bull kids. Nah, nope. Participate in your current learning curriculum. No. Does 38 dropping below the 200 mean anything for the first of 48? Not really. Hold on. What is Amy doing over here? Amy, what's this nonsense? Well, that's on the 1 minute. That's why somehow I switched it to the. I was like, what is this? All right, here. So Amy's trying to pop back up a little bit here. The 13 crossing below the 200. I mean, if it's above, so that's the thing. You could use that as an entry, because if price is signaling, if the 13 is crossing below the 48 and it's above the 200 EMA, that's not going to be the best thing to get into puts with, because you could just bounce off the 200 EMA and then just continue back to the upside, and that's not going to help out. BBBY is ripping. Yup. BBBY is getting up there. That's nice. GME and AMC coming up too. SPY's coming up. Well, hold on. TLT, is this a sell-off here? Is this a big sell-off in TLT happening? That's a decent red candle right here, so that's not bad. That's not bad over here. Here we go. When charting, what time frame to use? All 5 minute now. I'm all on 5 minute now. Especially for SPY. Rockets. Whoa, Amy, come on, get above that 200 EMA. Let's go. All right, SPY moving back up here a little bit. BBBY is getting a little jumpy. GME trying to go green, only 52 cents in the red. Amy's about 40 cents in the red, so that's about a little bit more, 2.5% on Amy. So let's see over here. $17 call for next week is green, says Jason Kim. Attaboy. Tell your professor you're doing an internship as an analyst for STV brokerage fund. If she asks why you can't participate, that's fair. From London, dude. Nice one. Happy birthday. Honest feedback. Thank you. It is not my birthday, but yeah. Well, I'm gonna make. Okay, so the YouTube badges for all the members. The next one that I'm gonna have, I gotta put an ankle on there. I'm gonna try to work on that tonight. Put an ankle for you guys who have been in there. So it'll be like a time badge. You'll get the ankle at like a certain amount of time that you've been a member for. 5 days ago, you said 1 minute because you weren't trading it. No, I was trading the SPY on the 1 minute with the 50 MA, the 100 MA, and the 200 MA. The 1 minute was good for that. But for 1348, it's a lot better on it's a lot better on the 5 minute. Let's see. Why isn't it your birthday? Well, we're not having a giant green daily candle yet. So that rule is still there. If we have over a 35.5%, 35.58, I think percent green day on the charts, you get a mod for a day. TLT dropping, come on, AMC $18. The TLT is dropping hard, everything would start to come up. It's starting to come down again. If TLT starts to make new lows, we could see SPY up here at the. How big is this? It's a $3 move. That could be decent up there. This could probably teachers, professors. Not really. Sometimes. Not in my like high frequency trading class. If they're going to talk about market makers and dark pools, yes. But if they're going to talk about coding, no, can't do that. Good. Let's see. Where's Vic? Is Vic back yet? It's got to be time for Vic to come back. Pixie going for 3. It's going to be quick. Yeah, maybe. You want the AMC Ortex, Sean? I got you, buddy. Let's see. Amy Ortex over here. 20.15% estimated short interest. We got 1.51 million borrowed shares, 182,000 return shares on AMC. TLT about to bounce? No. TLT is going to sell off for a little bit. And then SPY should come back up. So TLT tried to get above these ranges, didn't really like it, and is now making that move back down. Watch the low of the day around what's the low of the day? 142.51. That's about 30 cents. That would be a big move in the SPY if it really starts to get selly all the way down there. Vic, I survived. There you go. Let's see. Positive, not negative, unless. Oh God. Did you want him to crawl back out? Wait, what, Rance? Let's see. Jeez, you guys went absolutely ballistic on the likes today, you crazy people. Is Microsoft earnings a play? Let's price it in right now. Maybe I'll do it for the afternoon stream. So I can just do a rough estimate, just the math in my head, what they're doing. 287.57. Okay, so right here, 10 plus 10. So 20 divided by 287. What's that? Or 287.50. What's 20 divided by 287.50? That's what we need to know. .9%. What was it pricing in before? Oh no, that's my history homework. So it's probably pricing in a little bit less than it was. It'll come down a little bit more towards the end of the day, but remember, it's a Tuesday. So we're going to see a little bit more like wonkiness in the overall like pricing in. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, but that also means that IV crush is going to be a little bit less. So now what are the 15? No, what is it? $30 out of the money on Microsoft. What's that? That's a big move, but let's see what they are. So 287, it's basically 290. Let's take 315 or whatever it is right here. 315. See, these are expensive. These are expensive contracts. So this is going to be a little bit nasty to play. I don't think I'm going to do a Microsoft play. Maybe I'll go for the next week. How many rate hikes do I expect? 3 or 4. 3 or 4. With 75K subs, you should have 30% more. You have 30% more viewers than tubers with 250K subs. Congrats, Brian. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Do you have any puts on Hood? Not yet. I mean, they have their earnings, but they're pricing in 16%, so that's going to be wild. I would honestly probably just strangle it for the next week and buy some deep out of the monies just in case they move big on earnings. And that honestly might be what I do for Microsoft. If I want to do a Microsoft play, if they're pricing in too much, here's what I would do. I wouldn't go for this week. I would go for next week and get really far out. So I would go for like the 340s or and then I would come down over here to like, I don't know why it doesn't go here, like the 220s or something like that. And that's how I would strangle it. Just go. So because you're still playing the event and your contracts don't really have to go on the money. You just need a big move. If it does, you can play the continuation, especially if there's going to be a nasty run up after. What's a rate hike? So the Fed funds rate currently is essentially 0. So we're in a 0 rate environment and they're going to raise interest rates essentially. So banks are going to be able to make more money. Money's going to get sucked out of the system. It combats inflation. I had retail. I had residential, I think. I had residential. That's what I had. All right, here we go. SPY making a W on the 5 in 1 minute. Not so W is typically like double bottom. So it's not necessarily making a double bottom. This is kind of just higher lows coming up, a little bit of a channel coming up here. Where's TLT? We haven't had a real green day during market hours for weeks. No, we haven't, which is insane. Can you explain a strangle? So it's buying puts and calls. I do them out of the money on either side. Let's see. 16.14 down 3%. You guys ready? The Hood investor for what? Head and shoulders on the SPY. A little inverse. Honestly, SPY's just cup and handle over here. All right. Sorry. What AMC play now? Just holding? Yep. I mean, you can buy more if you want to. It's all about what you want to do. If you want to make some trades, make some more money, kind of get into some more shares, you can do it whatever you want. Let's see here. Whew. All righty. Let's see. Buy Pixie before it goes. Stop. I mean, I wouldn't pump it. It could go, but it's also as fast as that thing goes up, it's probably going to come down just as fast. Just going to point that out. Like we've seen with a lot of these other stocks, you can trade those stocks like the Pixies, the BBIGs. BBIG is good with the Cryptide news. For last week, people were thinking the Cryptide might get released. But then it didn't. So it was just like a little gamma, tiny short covering FOMO play. That's why that one day I was like, all right, we didn't get Cryptide. It's kind of red. It's kind of at these highs. You might want to start trimming some off the top. Just be careful. But with those plays, like I don't know anything about what Pixie does. I'm just looking at it in terms of short interest and what it's been doing. People like those plays and they typically end up getting burned on them. And I don't want to have that happen to people. Netflix still going down. Jesus. If we don't get huge volume, we're going to consolidate around these prices for a while. Brother Ape, it doesn't matter about volume. It matters about buying pressure. SPY's going to rip. It's baiting the last stupid bears to buy puts. They want your liquidity. Don't be a dumb bear. On the 5 minute, I mean, everything's starting to curl up. It's a little bit of a cup and handle here. If it just rips up past the 200 EMA, that would be sweet. What's your opinion on just out of the money calls for AMC for September? Oh, those are probably going to be all right. I don't know though. Like the thing is that if you're buying at the money, you're going to have a better chance of those contracts finishing in the money on expiration, which gives it intrinsic value. But again, they're going to cost more money. Are you going to walk for graduation? Hopefully I will. I mean, see, the thing is, I don't really care. I just kind of want to like get my thing and go. I just want to be done. Like, I don't care anymore. It's like, all right. Let's see. Is there an indicator for buying pressure besides RSI? There are a couple other ones that you can use. Like volume. You can just watch volume candles if you want. I mean, that for RSI, it's just saying like the state of buying or selling pressure. My mom cares. Exactly. My mom cares. So that's why I'll walk at graduation. So we're going to see, so for RSI, you're just going to see if it's oversold or overbought. That's not like a momentum play. It's just like, all right, is this like getting like comparatively, is it like overextended or selling off too hard? Are you going to prom? Dude, I'm literally in college. Great job. Thanks for your opinion. Anytime. I'm listening to somebody talk about retail, real estate in Hartford right now. This is craziness. Coconut. Here we go. All right. Amy, 16.12 right now. Still above that $16 mark. SPY's really kind of chilling out today ahead of Powell. Here's honestly what we could expect for Powell. For today and tomorrow going into Powell, nothing. Calm market. Nothing really going to happen because we've seen kind of the volatile moves and people probably over these last couple of days have made the plays that they want to have going into Jerome, going into tomorrow. So today it might just be calm and the market's just going to wait for Powell to see what's going to happen. I mean, today you look at the open price of the SPY, 433. What's it trading at right now? 432. S isn't that crazy. I mean, it did fall to 427. You did have an opportunity to bank on puts this morning, not with 1348 though, because it crossed in the morning or it crossed in the pre-market. So there's not a whole lot that you can do. SPY. Yeah. So SPY just crossed up on the 3 minute, I believe. Yeah. SPY just crossed the 1348 on the 3 minute. But again, when we take a look at the 5, it's got a ways to go. It's got a ways to go. This guy really thinks the whole market is waiting for one man. It is, Parkat. It is. The market's waiting for Powell. That's what the market's waiting for. And the Fed policy decision. That's a giant thing happening with the market. Let's see. Crossover for BBBY about to happen. How much does my streaming setup cost? I don't know. I got a mic for like $60, a Mac, and a monitor. Tendies, thank you so much for the suit or the membership message, man. I appreciate that. Bang bang, Ape and Niner gang. Whew. Shout out to all the members of the channel right now. You guys are awesome. You guys don't have to join the membership if you don't want to, but special shout out to those of you who do support the channel. You guys are awesome. Special shout out to the mods too, and everybody that's just being positive on a day-to-day basis. You guys make streaming really, really fun. Mark, do you know who Powell is? Let's see here. I needed a 245 to break even. Need what? What do you need to hit 245? AMC is gonna fight 16 all day. That could. Don't forget about the whole situation with Ukraine. Yeah, that stuff was weird yesterday because there were some like people that like were coming out and were just like, yeah, it wasn't like the full-on invasion is unlikely. And I was like, okay. And then the US was like, no, we're readying the troops. And I was like, pick a side. Let's see over here. Who the F is Powell? Powell is the boogeyman? Nah, Powell is the composite man. Tim, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that, my man. Let's see. Oil and gas calls loading up for the thingy. What thingy? Like OPEC or like Powell meeting? You could do that. 1602 on AMC right now, down 3.73%. Jeff Jordan, thank you so much. Welcome to the membership, man. Really, really appreciate that. Let's see here. Then Biden cussed at the news anchor. Biden swore at a news anchor. What? We're literally in unreasonable land or upside down world, whatever it is. Markets in turmoil. Show had a book author on. He said we are in a doomsday cult. He called us a cult 3 times. I mean, this is a pretty cool cult. Like, why is the cult? Why is there a negative connotation with cults? Because probably a lot of them are bad, but like you could have a good cult. I think. I don't know. Hey Joe, you're doing great, kid. Thanks, appreciate that. My name's not Joe, but thanks. TLT moving down a little bit here. Hold on. Hopefully, SPY gets a little bit of action. Nope, just kidding. Biden called the news anchor a little shit. That's awesome. That's hilarious. That is comical behavior. My brother saw a train with hundreds of tanks go through Austin, Texas. That's crazy. He deserved it. The reporter is a clown show. All right, that's fair. We are the goodest cult. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. He always gives Saki hard questions. Yeah, and then they just don't answer them. Like nobody answers anything. They're just like, no, why are you asking me questions? And it's like, why aren't you just giving me softball questions? And it's like, well, this is the stuff that we want to know about. And they're like, no, you're an a-hole for doing that. And it's like, not really. Like, we just want to know things. Hood close to crossing down on the 5. Hold on. And it's got a little bit more. So if it crosses down here below the 200 EMA and then it crosses below the 50 or the 13 below the 48, that would signal some puts. But let's see. Oh, interesting. See, I don't watch them anymore. So because they don't say anything really in there that's gonna move markets. Sometimes you would see it, but wait, what happened to Simon over here? Pushing God, you, Mr. Simon. Or 111. She walked out on the room, doesn't even answer anymore. And that's not right. Like, answer the dang question. Like, if there's a valid question about like something weird going on, you should answer the question. Hood selling off, SPY selling off here. Look out below. What's happening on the 26th? Nothing. I don't know what's happening on the 26th. Tanks are service in Texas. Interesting. Amy coming down a little bit here. Everything's starting to get a hold on. How many shares on loan for Amy, please? So I think it's 110 million. 110.1 million right now. Let me see if it changed. 110.1. Same difference over here. Let's see. BlackRock and the Fed have a close relationship. I think BlackRock bought the dips maybe because they know illegal something Fed is about to do. BlackRock buys stocks of the Fed for the Fed if they announce it. BlackRock doesn't buy stocks for the Fed. BlackRock handles a lot of like the transactions that the Fed is going to participate in. So BlackRock does have a relationship with the Fed, and if they know something, January 26th SEC meeting about transparency. Again, guys, do not freak out if nothing happens. And I don't want everybody to think the squeeze is going to happen just because of some silly rule that the Fed is going to come out with. Yes, awesome step in the right direction. But what I think that they're doing, Hood coming down here, crossed on the 24, so watch it cross on the 48 and see what happens. So they are most likely just going to be like, yeah, we do need a little bit more transparency. But again, at the same time, they're like, yeah, we don't want to do it too much because then people are going to see how fraudulent our market is. So if we do see a good rule come out, we don't need to stop there. We need to see like way more. Did you see that TikTok video of the Merrill Lynch? Yes, I did. That was crazy. And he threw the drink at the workers there. That dude's a big a-hole. Bro, if I saw that dude would have been lights out. The next thing that he was going to see, like, if you guys have seen the video, he's literally yelling at these high school girls and like literally threw this like drink at them. Bro, not okay. GME selling off a little bit here. Hood coming down. It is crossing on the 24. If you want to get a little bit risky with 1348, you can play it when it crosses the 24, but the real confirmation is going to be when the 13 crosses the 48. Snap puts. Printing, says Jeffrey. Attaboy. SPY moving back down here. What's TLT doing right now? I mean, a lot of things are probably getting ready for this 1348 cross. TLT not doing anything. So this is not a bond move right here. So that's kind of what we look at here. SPY is selling off decently. TLT is not coming up that much. So let's see what's really going on here. It might be something. Yeah, this is getting gnarly. All right, so Amy 1581 right now. And called one a dumb immigrant. Oh yeah, no, we cannot have that. Not a smart guy. No, definitely not a smart guy calling people names like that. That is not all right. Let's see. I'd probably get sued, but like I feel like they would just play the video in court and then they would just be like, "Oh, you deserved it." And then that would be. Let's see. Hood selling off, looking like the 13 wants to cross the 48 over here, coming down soon. Spy selling off pretty big here. Apparently they put peanut butter in his son's smoothie. Is his son allergic or he just doesn't like peanut butter? I mean, you can't really react like that in any scenario. Like that's not an okay way to act in society. You can't do that. Oh, his kid went to the hospital because of the drink. Oh. Still, why would you go there and do it if those people just made a mistake? Just sue corporate, like just sue the company. It's so much easier than being an a-hole and throwing stuff. Now you're going to lose your job. Yeah, like, come on. Like he played that so incorrectly. Yeah. But that's the thing. Like he could have acted so much differently and just be like, as a parent, I'd be furious too. I would too. But at the same time, like, what are you going to accomplish by yelling at them? Nothing. You should just be like, all right, cool, lawsuit. There you go. Now you're done. Yeah, easily, 100%. Terrible, but you can't act like that. Because now what's going to happen? Now his son's struggling, and now he's probably going to lose his job, and now he's probably going to get arrested for assault because you can't throw stuff like that at people. If you look at like the definition of like something, you can't do that. Like unless somebody like, and you can't even prove like that they like assaulted, like tried to perform like battery on the kid because it's an accident. All right. Yeah, you already lost your job. You got arrested. Yeah, like how did that work out for you? Like you can't act like that. Keep it in your. Never mind. All right, Hood coming down a little bit. 13 wants to cross below the 48. They fired him. It's battery. Which one on the way over or when you were from the Hood? No, I don't think that. I don't know about that guy. He lost his job and went to jail. But yeah, you can't do that. You can run in and be like, my son's in the hospital because of this. And then you'd be like, you're getting a lawsuit. And then just leave. All right, new topic. New topic. All right, Amy's coming down. Spy's moving down. Hood is about to cross the 48 right here. So let's see what happens with Hood over here. So you got a couple of big 5-minute candles from so it's 1290 to about 1270. So let's see what happens here. It is below the 200 EMA. If the whole market's going to start selling off a little bit here, hold on, let me take a look at TLT right here. TLT is getting some green candles now, so that could be really furthering this market move down. Watch out what happens on Hood. Let's see what happens over here. So Amy coming down a little bit here. Oh, 111, Mr. Simon out of jail. There you go. New topic. How about them ankles? No. Let's see. Let's see. We will see a green day on Amy one day. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping. I'm hoping, man. It's getting a lot of selling volume over here. Up from 20%. AIAD. Interesting. Back to market. Ah, man. All right. So let's see what happens over here. Spy's bouncing a little bit. Let's see what TLT is going to do. TLT just kind of settling down a little bit here. Market's kind of slow today. What am I looking at? Is that freaking Hood? Yeah, it is, but Hood's selling off. That's why I'm looking at Hood. It did a little 1348 cross to the downside, and it is down 2.9%. That's what we want to see. What's the 52-week low? 1115. That'd be awesome if it started to come down there. Hood is tanking. So happy. Yep. Let's see. DUAC is a scam. Stop funding terrorism. What? Do you access social media company, bro? What movie coming out soon? Has you pumped? Batman. Remember, I used to think I was Batman as a kid. Ankles, what's up? All right, 1581 on AMC right now. Spy, coming down. Ooh, it's coming up, coming down. What is the most red days in a row any stock has seen? Somebody look at the record. Oh, it's a lot. It's probably a lot of red days. Hood earnings in a couple days. Puts, I'll strangle it to the upside and the downside because you can see just like Kathy start to buy it and then it sparks the algo and starts to buy, which is not really what you would want if you have puts. Let's see. 99 Nation videos. I would say no on that one. So I would have to disagree with that. That's kind of aggressive. Do you see where Elon Musk said that he'll eat a Happy Meal on TV if McDonald's accepts Doge? Calls on MCD, I guess. All right, SPY, and nothing's really going crazy right here. Always a red day, when green? I don't know, man. Let's see. It's a good time to load up on more AMC. If you think that over the long haul and however long you want to hold it is going to be higher than what it is trading at right now, then yes. Sell it now at 35%. You want the Ortex on it? It's heavily shorted. Or no, I don't think I did the Ortex on that one. Hold on. I don't think I ever did the Ortex on XELA. I just looked at the chart. It was a nice little 1348 breakout. Wow, 1.65% estimated short interest, low utilization, low cost to borrow. Something else is going on with that thing over there. You've been trying to get a hold of me about my extended warranty? Oh no. Let's see here. Let's see. Bro, we are almost at 2,000 likes. That's insanity. That's insanity. Apple crossed to the downside or the upside? Apple just crossed to the downside. Nasty candle over here. So if you caught it here, so look, 1348 crosses here. So you get this candle maybe at 158, drops to 150. Oh, wow. That would have been a decent one. I mean, it's not crazy. I like the shorter time frame. So like when SPY has an expiration date, like the next day or that day, that would be, oh, TLT is about to cross on the way down. If it crosses on the way down, I mean, watch out above. Oh yeah, TLT moving down here. Watch out above on a lot of moves that could happen in the market coming back up here. Hold on. If TLT is crossing on the way down below the 200 EMA, if it is, what's the day low? 152.51. If it breaks that low of the day, we could see some booming. Let's see. Nancy sold her position in Apple yesterday. Or was it reported yesterday? No MOAS talk anymore? What do you mean? I talk about AMC every day. Here's one more like. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. TLT. I smell a W forming on INDIZ. I don't know what that is. Smile Direct, it does this thing where it'll run and come back down, run, come back down. It's very, very similar to Beyond. Kenny's leash does not extend past January. Who's holding the leash? We are? Nancy Pelosi, I sold it for AMC. Hi, Nancy. How you doing? This is funny. Hi, Nancy. Nancy, let me know what you're buying next. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So we can get a little bit of action over here, huh? Give us some calls. Get a little defense contract that you're going to give out. Okay, let us know. Mainstream media saying crypto on its way to a huge correction might be a good time to buy then. Yeah, I don't think crypto's at the point where it's going to really, really tank from just the technicals that I've seen on it. I think it's close. I don't think it's there yet, though. All right, here comes TLT on the way down. SPY moving back up. Didn't really complete this cup and handle over here. So now it's just kind of making lower lows, lower highs in the more recent time. Let's see. Playing any derivatives today yet? I would, except for somehow I have negative unsettled cash with, I don't know what's going on. So I got to wait and see what happens with it. I mean, I'll get all of the cash probably freed up by the end of this week, which stinks. Let's see. Hood puts. Now a TLT coming down like this. Hood's probably bouncing up a little bit here. It would not surprise me if Hood's bouncing up above the 200. Yeah, right here. Any good put plays? So it doesn't, I'm just looking for things. So I'm looking for 1348s. I'm looking for the direction the market's going to pick midday, like within the next 2 hours. You should see if we're going to see volatility. It's going to happen then. Yeah, negative. I don't know how it happened. Literally no idea. Somebody's all right. Where's TLT? The hardest thing is doing nothing. Yeah, but that's how you don't lose money. Let's see. You putting on someone's face? Wait, stop. None of that. I see what you're doing here. No, Vix, I would have thought you'd have at least a third of your portfolio on puts on Robinhood. I'm not allowed to have a Robinhood account. They asked this question that I had to answer, and then they said you have to send us a form that I can't get because these people are idiots. And so now I can never have a Robinhood account because you can't take your application away. So unless I called them somehow and I was like, delete the application, I'll do it again, which you can't do because they don't have customer service. Then I now cannot have a Robinhood account. So I might be the only one that's actually not allowed. Like I can't even do it. SoFi wants the 5-minute cross. Tesla crossing in the 5-minute. Stop it. No, it's not. Would you call a market crash and the Dow drops below 30K? No. I would say, I'm looking at the SPY. If the SPY goes down below 400, I would say crash. Like crash. SoFi crossing to the downside on the 5-minute. SoFi's been getting bid up a lot. Jesus, if I had got those next week's SoFi puts, I would have been killing it. They have customer service. Just talk to them. Okay, well, I tried to do this like 2 years ago. You have to call the Bulgarian embassy. They can help. Let's see. Al from Boston said 1 million share. Never forget. Said a lot of things. Too soon? Okay, too soon, I think. Okay, sorry. I make jokes sometimes. Sorry. Allegedly. I'm not trying to get sued. Nobody sue me because I'll sue you right back. Just kidding. I'll probably just. They have Robinhood customer service now. That's a live called Robinhood 3 times. I don't know. The best customer service I've ever had. Interesting. All right, here we go. All right. So SoFi coming down. Ooh, 1348 cross. It looks like it wants to come down. Not too soon. Okay. Thanks, Mike. I know Mike would have been doing it the minute it came out. So I looked at New York City residential. Let's see. Jokes. I love jokes. I do make lots of good jokes. Let's see here. All right, everybody. Nothing too crazy happening in the market today. If you guys, for those of you guys who are in the Discord, if you guys see something get alerted that comes out and it's like a big move about to happen with 1348, let me know and I'll pull it up. But other than that, it's just kind of the market's just kind of bouncing around waiting for Powell tomorrow. That's kind of what I'm seeing. How do you add the 1348 cross on Webull? You just got to put the 13 EMA and the 48 EMA and make sure you have the 200 EMA on there to give a good indication of where you would want to, when it signals when to take the calls or puts. Let's see. Shop is doing shop again. Is it really? Can you explain rolling an option? It's literally just selling it and buying one with more time. It's a lot. People like to overcomplicate it. They're like, isn't the TLT crossover big? Yeah. That's not bad. It would need to come down a lot more and make a new low of the day for this to get really gnarly and send the SPY really coming up. But all right. I was going to talk about what I was supposed to be doing in class. You guys want to hear me participate in class? We got like 8 minutes left anyway. Yeah. Also, guys, if you guys do want to check out the Discord for free, there's a link. It's pinned at the top of the chat. I know some people were like angry yesterday about it, but The people that are in it are the ones you should really be listening to about it and what experience they have had. So that's what you can do over there. Take a look at the gains tab, what we offer. You just sign up, join the Discord. If you want to join, you can. If after you look at it, you don't want to join, then you don't. That's perfectly fine. But the free link is up in the top of the chat if you want to go check it out. Let's see. My only experience with Walmart only down 1.98%. My only experience with Bulgarian prior to Robinhood was a temp agency job, and had a temp job in a call center. It turned out to be a scam company that didn't even pay the temp agency. Jesus. Why didn't anyone say anything about the 1348 when AMC crossed 40 in the 4 hour and it doesn't look good? Because we didn't see it then. We didn't have it then. Put us on in the class. We got some questions for your professor. No, you're going to hear me talk about in class. Updated Webull today and it reset my EMAs. You can just redo them, and it's not that hard. I had to do it today too. Updated my Webull. Yeah. All right, here we go. Amy coming back up a little bit. What's TLT? All right, TLT is coming down. It's looking like it wants to make a newer low here. 3 pennies off. All right. Let's see. You'll go to class for me. I don't know. TLT really close to making a new low. SPY's coming up here. Amy's coming back up above 16. New low coming for TLT. Yup. Yeah. Well, I don't have to speak yet. Matt synthetic girlfriend. Is that a heart or a butterfly I saw on your ankle yesterday? Neither. It was neither. I'm not even logged into my Webull and it saves it. I don't know how. Like it just does. I feel like that. Like when I delete, close the app and then bring it back up, it just comes back on. It's crazy. Looking out, bros, for a swing play. Crypto, what's up, buddy? How you doing? 4 hour 1348 about to cross up. I had residential. Nice. I don't have to go yet. You need to sing the song to get AMC option. BBIG candle. Hold on. I mean, with TLT coming down, that's not shocking. All right. Yeah, Biggie got a little candle here. TLT. Amy, where's Jimmy? Jimmy 9817. Let's see. Is the assumption that hedge funds use 1348 also? No. Can you explain TLT and bonds affect the market? You're kidding, right? XYZ. I know you've been in here before when I've explained this thing. I know you've been in here before when I've explained all of this. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Woohoo! All right, here we go. Remember, no one has covered yet. So, I mean, some people have covered positions, but not in general. They're still like wildly high short interest. And all the shares they shorted to get it down here must be bought back too. Digging deeper and deeper. Yep. TLT. Yeah, TLT was breaking down. Did it make the new low yet? Yep, new low. Oh, whoa. Big low right here on TLT. Jeez. Let's see. All right, let's see. TLT puts printing on this little 1348. There you go. Yeah, I just kind of looked at the trends of like residential real estate in New York. So it's in 2021, New York's housing market made a stunning comeback, and it's a trend that will likely continue in 2022. But depending on any like variants that pop up, it depends. Which is honestly kind of surprising to see after everybody kind of left New York. If they're going to start to filter back in. The other thing that people would have to worry about is just rates. If the home prices or anything in New York is going to really start to come up. Well, that could come down a little bit with any type of interest rate increases that we're going to see over the next year or two. Cool. I participated. Will I live stream while closing my position? Absolutely not. Let's see. That is best. This is why I spend my days here. Sorry. Apologize. I had to participate, guys. Bros calls up already 60% from 11 a.m. 5-minute crossover. Crypto, you're crushing it in the Discord, buddy. 1348 is a golden rule for options. Exactly. So if you guys want to check that out, click that link in the pinned comment. You can get in there for free right now. I mean, you're going to get the free chat and you're going to see the gains channel. So you're just going to basically see that people like how much people like it. And if it's worth it to them, you might want to join too. If you don't, that's fine. You can just hang out in the free chat. Bought more calls on Lucid yesterday. By mistake, trying to sell what I had. Would you close? You're kind of locked in now, right, buddy? You have a house for sale in New York. There you go. Searched ankles on YouTube and it suggested this dream. There you go, Vic. There you go. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. All right. Amy moving down a little bit here. TLT bouncing a little bit here off of that new low of the day. SPY giant candle over here. Jeez, what is this? 431 to 4. That's a $2 candle on a 5-minute. Jesus. Prague exploding. Hold on. Prague, what are you doing? Nope, hold on. Dun, dun, dun. All righty, everybody. What's going on with Prague? Prague getting a candle over here. Interesting. Very, very interesting. 2K likes. Congrats. Whoa. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. At least I'm not as red. I went from 300 red to around 50. There you go, man. Prague is really getting up there right now. Amy selling off a little bit, 1584. Honestly, slow day in the market. Amy has not really changed a whole lot since the opening price. We opened at 1587. And then we are right now at 1586. We're literally a penny off of the open price. Can you imagine if AMC dropped to $1? Like some shows say, the gamer ramp potential would be insane. Am I right? Not really. You would have to see a lot of those calls start to pile in. And you would need a lot of movement over there. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got over here. CI boom. Oh, shoot. My bank account is in the negatives, but I still hold. There you go. Currently, my unsettled cash is in the negatives right now, but I'm still holding. I don't know how that works. How do I have negative unsettled cash? It should come back over. That's so strange. Let's see. You think those shorts will hold throughout all of 2023? If they can, I mean, if they can, they will. If they don't have to and the price starts to go up or it goes down low enough where they're like, yeah, probably time to get out, then they won't. And that's going to be kind of what we're kind of dealing with right here. We're just kind of in the middle of all this stuff. SPY, candle on the SPY. Jeez. Prague needs buyers, super low volume. Yeah, I mean, Prague needs news is what they need. A lot of these stocks now that have been kind of talked about like as like big swings need their news now. Like Prague needs its like merger news or whatever it is. BBIG needs Cryptide. A lot of these other ones like have their news that could come out. Like Prague, what did they get today in terms of not profile news? Nothing today. It's just ripping. You're green on 10 calls on Lucid. Can you please give me your thoughts? I might want to exit now. How are you green on Lucid calls, new guy? How? It's down 5.66% right now. That's insane. Let's see. Prague boom boom. Yeah. I don't know how you're green on these. What the? I mean, this maybe if you bought the dip over here. I don't know, but this is craziness. How is Robinhood and TLT related? Robinhood is a part of the market, so it will move sort of with TLT, I guess. But it's not directly related. So Amy 1584, not really doing a whole lot. My bad bro puts. Yeah. With them, I would trim, maybe leave a free contract out there, but that's just me. Don't do anything that I say. It literally could tank throughout the rest of this week with the Fed meeting. I don't know how much money you have in it. I don't know your risk tolerance. I have no idea about your financial situation. So I can't give like you a good understanding of like, okay, this is, I have no idea. I'm red on SPY puts says CBR. When'd you get them? I mean, if you got, nothing was really screaming out on 1348 on the SPY today. Let's see here. Yeah, also guys, it is 12:01, so that is going to wrap up the stream for right now. If you guys don't mind, hit that like button on the way out. If you do want to kind of test out and see what the Discord's all about for free, make sure you join with that link in the top of the chat. I pinned it at the top there. And other than that, I'm going to be running over to TMI's channel right now. I'm going to race you guys, so make sure you guys head over there really quickly. Other than that, that was a really fun stream this morning, guys. We had Keenan, TMI, I was here too. But yeah, so we're going to be back on at 1:15 Eastern. Hopefully you guys want to come back. Hopefully we get some craziness happening in the afternoon today. Hopefully it's craziness to the upside. So other than that, guys, he's a shill. Who's a shill? Let's see here. Yeah, other than that, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button on the way out. Join the Discord if you want to, the free part, and then test it out. But other than that, guys, peace.